Hi. That's your cue to go.
What do you did you send me something or like
No,
what
you just do it off the cuff.
off the cuff? I don't even know what happened.
You're not supposed to introduce the episode. You're supposed to introduce the campaign and everybody here.
Okay, how do I do that? I don't even have like
Just do it.
I
Just
don't know what you
believe.
guys are all about. How am I?
Okay,
I
Amber, you're doing it.
Have you tried
uh,
checking the event tab?
That
oh my
works
god,
too.
hold on. Look, that
Uh, I mean, yeah. No, well, we don't usually do it by. Do you want me to do it by title? We don't
No,
have a title. You don't name
just
it the way.
Amber. Just do the intro.
I'm joking.
after
What's up,
Theodore, I
everybody? My name is
railed on the
Markiplier,
party
and
as
welcome
Jackal.
to One Shadow, episode 45. We might not have a full table, but we have full brain cells. Or at least that's what we're thinking. Find out right now.
Yeah, no, they ain't got full brain cells. I can give you that spoiler right now, future me.
What-
So yeah, welcome back to another episode of One Shadow. Today's recap goes: after Theodore, Hyde rails on the party as Jackal looses the reins. After a brief investigation of what remained at the Golden Sun, the party finds a brochure and orders. These items detailed an auction, items to look for, and the prompt bestowal of Thunderous Wolves should his demise be close at hand, which, as we know, it was. After spending a night in jail, the party mulls over their next move. We open that night, and I mean like the day after, the day we ended on, or the night we ended on. We open that night as Jackal stirs in their sleep. Jackal, whoever wants can throw on music. I don't really care. I didn't have anything
Didn't we
planned.
already do this at the end of the last episode?
No, uh, no, I don't think.
Really? I could have swore we already did this.
Hold on,
Okay.
let me look. Just like half a second. I don't think we did, but because
Yeah,
I,
in the
I
hospital bed,
rewatched it.
talking the whole thing.
I think most we did was like y'all slept. Hold on, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I
Let me
talked to
look.
the lady about the favor and shit.
Honestly,
Yeah, but
never
that
played
wasn't
music
really.
before.
Huh?
I never played the music before, so I don't actually know what to type, even if I did.
It's mostly all right. There. In like the brotherly way. Though she's
Naomi
Naomi.
should just
Before we get
read.
to that title.
Title drop, title drop. Alright.
All right.
What everyone else is doing. Or we're just
Y'all
ending.
meet back at the inn. I guess we can end mainly because everybody's fallen asleep. But yeah, you all gather back back up at the inn and prepare to do an information swap. Before we just end
reading.
the session there. Okay,
Yay.
my bad. So actually, what happened at the end of the last session? So y'all hadn't went to sleep. Y'all hadn't went to sleep yet. Y'all were just meeting at the inn. So yes, before we do any of that stuff that I was going to reference in the future, then again, there is no point in an information swap because the people who would share information aren't even here. Y'all remember what Xavier like learned at the end of last session, right? The dragon stuff.
No.
Okay,
No, I didn't show up for that one.
fight me right now, Rodrigo.
What? I was working.
Fight me. So yeah, you all meet up at a tavern, get some drinks, sit around a table, just mull over recent events and potential next steps. Rodan pipes up at the table. Yeah, so I found out more about this dragon. Apparently it lives in like a cave somewhere south of here. It's underwater cave, so I don't know exactly how we're gonna traverse that, but there's also apparently species of some sort that reside nearby, but I don't have any specifics on whom and what. But I know approximately the location, the direction, and what we are up against. It is 100% a blue dragon, Erlorinkin, on the verge of going adult. Sick.
So that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Without yelling. Got it.
30 on
Oh
30.
yeah, my bad. I should have yelled at least once.
All right. Looks around the table, looks at eye, dead in the face. Waits in front of his face. Mm. All right. Randy, I'm gonna do something weird.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use, I believe, Grim Psychometry?
Uh-huh.
Or is it
You're right.
Psychometry? Well, can you put it on top with the old Golden Sun crest? I want to see information, the history of this emblem.
Do you remember where you got that one specifically?
From the chest from the boss fight we just did.
Sick. Okay, cool.
I think I have to roll like a history
Yes,
check.
history, please.
Does this have any fey, fiend, or undead influence?
No.
Fuck. Alright. Roll. 17. What's my history? 6. 23.
23. Not bad, not bad. Give me 1 sec. I forgot to get my dice set up. And hearing you roll in distance reminded me. Okay. I literally just put my bag and dice tray up on the table. I didn't dump anything out. So you concentrate on the history behind this badge. You feel yourself return to that space. But instead of the destroyed and collapsed building in like what used to be a room, you are now in said room. You are watching as bags of gold, or bags of copper in this case, are being poured into this chest as 2 workers are just chatting it up. You push even further and eventually find when that crest was originally placed there, and it wasn't so much placed as dropped from an employee's uniform, as somebody was, or it seems like a receptionist was going in the chest, acquiring some of the silver or copper, and potentially taking that to well, no, you can see it, taking that to give somebody their change, as you watch them return to the counter, and basically nothing. Like, this badge has not seen much of anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, I stop and look up. I'm like, so what was this about, Dragon?
Do I have to do them again? Oh god.
Yes.
Yeah, so the dragon's like somewhere south of Soltrop. It's a town south of here. The dragon that we needed to hunt for Veronica, remember?
Yes, I remember.
And we have to save Veronica.
Yes, we have to save Veronica.
Now, but more goonish.
Okay. We have to save Veronica so I can bust all over her chin. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
You said more goonish.
Yeah. I straight face look at him, says, sure. I look to Jackal. Speaking about that, go find someone. I look back to Xavier. I look back to Rodon. Anyway, so we go south for the dragon. How far away is that?
I think the guy told me. Hold on 1 sec while I pull up the map. There we are. That's the one I want. Okay, y'all are currently in Opal on the roads. It is a. Y'all still have the cart, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oop.
8, 9 days of travel.
9 days of travel. And what day is it today?
Today is currently the 12th of Mars, Samstag, Saturday.
12th of Mars. And the auction's the 25th of what?
25th of Mars. So
Within the month.
Yes. The auction is like, what is that? 13 days away. Yeah.
The dragon's how many days away?
9.
So we can't do that until after the auction.
Well, we have a month on the timer for the dragon. So
Okay, how far is the auction location wise? Or is it here?
So the papers had mentioned all the way over to Haraldton, which is quite a journey from here. Let me find you the shortest route. Okay,
Haraldton's
technically the
yeah.
shortest
west.
route. Yeah, it's west. No, east. I'm sorry. But
Hmm.
Haraldton is So you would know that because Opal rides the borderline between the scrapyard and Retort. If you go through the scrapyard, that's like 4 days on paper of travel. However, the place being what it is, a graveyard of the previous war, who knows what could happen. So it's highly dangerous, but really, really fast. Versus a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days of travel. So 4 days plus risky or less. Or more, I'm sorry. Or 9 days plus risky.
All right. So it's how many days towards the south town again? 9 days? 10 days?
9 days.
9 days. It's 9 days around the scrapyard and 4 days through it.
Yeah. Not to mention whatever you could potentially run into while you're in there.
How about the south town to the place of the auction?
You're saying go south to the auction. That was the quickest route, and that's how I was taking you. If you want to go north.
Oh no, I'm
it's
saying
longer.
from dragon to auction.
Oh, from dragon to auction. Got it. It would only be a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days from the Dragon Town. Dragon Town.
So it's 9 days from here to the dragon,
Uh-huh.
from where we are right now. 7 days additionally. We wouldn't make it in time for the auction.
No.
Yeah, we'd have to go to the scrapyard for the auction, but we'd have like so many days left before the auction actually starts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that seems like the only option.
What's so bad about that?
It's like
Well,
a war zone. We got to go through a graveyard of like robots.
Yep.
Whoa.
We could go around 9 days before. We'd make it like 2 days before the auction.
Mm-hmm.
Give us time to scout out, see what's happening there. Because we don't have to go face the dragon for at least like another part of a month. So we could just go around because we're not that much in a rush to begin with.
Seems like the best bet to me.
It's the safest one, that's for sure.
I'm sorry. Just thinking about
I mean,
something.
It's not the coolest decision.
Of course not the coolest city.
No, but trust me, there is definitely value in safety.
Take it from the guy who has died 2 times.
But who's
Looks
counting?
at
Look, Bolliker, you have valuable advice for someone who has died 2 times.
I am just not trying to make it a third.
Trust me. I don't think we want to spend more diamonds anyway. But that brings our point. We're going to the auction potentially for a sword. Potentially, because there is rumored to be there. For this guy. Looks at Urzin. Looks like he's brain dead too. Oh! Yeah, for this guy. Then we have to hoof it down south towards the dragon. For Veronica. Unless we find Spider, which point to the guy with one arm.
He's not with y'all currently, but
Fuck.
It draws a
where is he?
picture of him.
he
This
stayed
guy.
back in Hyrule with the witch.
That's a day away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh.
Minus the fact that it's currently nightfall, you can make it there by the next day's nightfall.
Yeah, we can figure that later. We also have to stop a shipment of potential werewolves. I don't know, like, I forgot if I had anything on it or not.
I'm sorry, a shipment?
Yes.
Like cattle?
Sort of.
Yeah.
They're werewolf people.
You see,
Yeah.
you see a waiter currently at your table asking these questions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my name's Frollo, by the way.
Oh my god.
Let's get, no, nah. Get him out of here.
Will Frollo like to join the collective?
You
Anyway,
It's down. You've piqued my curiosity. I was just overhearing this.
Here, sit down, enjoy some bread.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Take the bread that is on the dish that he was holding. Just okay, no munch.
Okay, could you do me a favor and roll a Constitution save?
Okay. Okay. That. Hold on, I do have dice with me right now.
There we go. Beautiful.
Okay.
Gets right into a session. Gets bombed.
14.
Okay. Does that pass, Siphon?
Does that count or pass?
Does that pass?
My spell DC?
No, you're Mycelium DC. That should have its own, right?
Oh, I gotta reread it. It's been a minute.
I know.
Where the fuck is that? Where did I put it?
Hold on, I'm looking for it now. I can get to it a little bit quicker. 8 plus your con plus your proficiency bonus.
8 plus
Con. plus your
con. Well,
proficiency.
yeah, no, he failed.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Frollo, you said your
Damn,
name
you have
was?
a high con mod.
He does.
I got plus 6.
Yeah. Frollo, you said your name was Rodrigo?
Huh?
You said Frollo was your name?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, your new name is We.
As you
Damn.
feel your brain expand, you look out into a kaleidoscope of multiple different consciousnesses, all saying the same thing or communicating in like a very foreign language that immediately you understand, as you are no longer Frollo and you are now We.
We.
We is goofy.
We. Now shut up and sit down.
Yeah.
Your sense of self is gone.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna try to ignore that. Anyway,
Just watch some random waiter show up in his
Hearing-
eyes daily as he eats some bread.
yep. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna look down. I'm like,
Can
okay.
you not do that again? Ever?
What?
Whatever that was.
This organism consented.
Did you fully disclose? Never mind. You know what? It's fine. What are we doing?
Look, we don't really have much of a rush at the moment for what we know. Looks up, looks at the brain dead eye and Uruzin. Yeah, it may be safer that we just move around. Take a safer route. See where it goes. I would like to know where this demon spider, whatever, that Veronica was fighting, just to know where it is. That's a journey down.
I was gonna say Aruzin pipes out. Oh yeah, I'd really like to know where that demon spider is too. Oh, I'm trying to figure out if I'm a scaly or not.
Oh my god.
Kind of.
Trying to f around, find out. Know what I'm saying?
Looks up, looks back down at the table. All right.
Cannon.
All right. Okay. You know what? Send a sending. To the one-armed man, the one-armed elf man that I keep forgetting his name. And ask him. Ask him where the spider is.
I think his name was Bertrand, right? Something like that. Yeah. Got it. I cast sending. Hey, one armed dude, 2.5 men. Where's the spider? Yeah, he said he's up in the mines of Yord. About, hold on. Gotta reopen the map. About, actually, this is probably, I want to say 10 days, but let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How many?
7. That feels a bit wrong, but for now, just assume it's like 7 to 10.
7 to 10 in what direction?
North for Yord.
North. That's a ways away.
Mm-hmm. You know what? No,
let's
I
see.
remember why it was 10 now, because I was thinking about from Query. That adds a couple of days. So yeah, probably more around along the lines of 8, if I count it properly.
Days to Yord if we want to deal with the spider in order to cure Veronica, 9 days down to the dragon if we wanted to help Veronica, 9 days to the auction if we go around the scrapyard, and 4 days if we're lucky through the scrapyard. Just to get to the auction.
Just to get to the auction.
Well, looks the rest of the party, the ones that are not brain dead. So, want safety or do you want the auction or the dragon? Or the spider is our first question. I propose the auction since we don't have.
Yeah, what might
If we
be
go to either or of the locations, we won't make it to the auction in time.
Agreed.
Mm,
Sounds reasonable.
I look to Jackal. You're gonna
I'm
speak?
for it. I said
Great.
for it. Could it be easier?
Great. Now find yourself a woman before you do that. Look to we. You you good with that, we? Auction?
We are in agreement.
Great. Auction. Now, for a second proposal, scrapyard or around? Safety or not? Up to you.
Safety for me.
Knowing our numbers, again, looking back at the dead brain dead party members, safety would probably be best for this.
Looks at we. Got any business in the scrapyard?
We understand that there are no organics within the scrapyard, so we will pass.
Around it is. Until these other 3 say otherwise. Looks at them. Say nothing.
They all in
What was
unison
this crap?
say, let's go through.
At the same time, all creepy like.
Exactly.
Until they say something outside unison, we will go. We will go around the scrapyard to the auction. Looks at Rodon again. We're supposed to be leading this party. Brain dead again. All right. Good night. I'm walking upstairs. Meeting adjourned, I guess.
Pretty much.
Puts him to sleep.
Broken Chain waving a hand in front of Rodon's face.
Rodon.
As I go upstairs, Jackal actually find someone because I'm not shooting you again.
Oof. Rodon takes your hand broken chain and like spins you around. Let's go do things unheard of.
I just hope Mike doesn't pick up on that. Oh well. Mike doesn't pick up on
Oh,
Is that
look.
him? It
Oh,
is
that's-
him.
Oh, you
Wow.
came back.
Funny.
You
Nope,
came
nope, you
back
can't-
just in
you can't get out
time
of
to
it.
hear
He's
your
not out of
character
it.
assassination.
No, it's canon. It's canon. So then me and Rodon, we walk off.
It's too late.
Whoa, whoa,
We walk
whoa,
off and we do things unheard of, as you mentioned.
Pause on the play. Pause on the fucking play. What you mean character assassination? First of all, fuck you. I literally just got assaulted by a drunk woman today. So
Oh,
I'm not
damn.
in no mood. I am in no mood.
Jesus.
The fuck happened? The
Nothing.
fuck happened?
I was about to have you commit furry porn.
Oh, whoa.
That's random and random only. Thank God my fucking spidey senses were tingling, nigga. Damn.
So obviously you use that assault as an excuse to go home early, yes?
And no, I told them about it and they was like, continue on with the day. You got like 2 more hours. And I sat there and I was
Get back
like,
to work.
I sat there and I was just like, what? She took my phone and put her number in my phone.
What?
What?
Okay, now give me her. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No.
Well, I don't, Grundy. For the life of me, I could barely handle her. You can't handle her.
What do you
I was
mean by
kidding.
that? Hold on.
I was
I
kidding.
need details.
She took her seatbelt off, jumped into the front seat, and then
Oh,
proceeded, as I was driving, to jump on my lap. Well, I'm on the highway, mind you. I'm
my
on the
God.
highway. I'm on 495 going south. She jumps on my lap and starts grinding and trying to kiss me.
Ew.
I'm
Damn.
like this. I'm just sitting here, just like,
Oh, that's got to be
whoa,
crazy.
whoa,
yeah, no,
whoa.
Xavier. That's one of those times where you don't ask the job if you can get off. You tell them you're taking off.
Yeah, no.
No,
Xavier,
no,
Hey, you could
tried.
get a sexual assault. You can
I
leave.
tried. I literally say, hey, when you come to see what happened to me, and they're like, you do at the end of the day, we'll break down your day. I was like, break down my day.
No, see, this is where you have to file for something, Xavier.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You actually been sexually
You gotta
sexually
file.
assaulted,
Yeah.
and this is where you actually have to take action now.
Yeah.
You sue them for all their money.
You'll give them an option. You just say you're going to do it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because
It's not actually asking now. It is actually demanding.
Like I tried to tell them, like, just like sit down.
No. You don't
No,
say Be hard about that shit.
this is before. She tried to do that shit, bro. She was.
All right, not gonna lie, you're cutting out.
Yeah.
Crazy. He died.
He
Yep.
died.
He
Okay.
actually died.
Really though. But so yeah, character assassination aside, we're gonna go ahead.
I might need to take a mental health break.
I mean, yeah,
You better tell your job that.
really though.
I mean, you just
Right.
got assaulted. That
You literally just got assaulted.
I'm literally when I go to the state when I go back to the station, I'm gonna be like, yo, look at my footage. Look at my day's footage.
I bet you they're gonna be like, it's a girl. You didn't get assaulted. What do you mean?
Hey,
Exactly.
Did you like it?
It goes both ways.
Truly.
Because I had to hold her because she was gonna go off and
and pick up chicken.
like. Why is
What?
What?
No.
Did I just fucking hear that?
Chicken.
Yes.
Chicken.
Why is this? I hate it here. First I get assaulted by a black chick, and now pick up a nigga named Chicken.
Imagine you pull up and it's actually just a
I'm
hat.
not gonna lie, I'm actually quoting that.
Really though.
What if it's the same person?
It's not.
Quit. If it's the same person, quit.
But I'm telling you, if it's the same person, I'm assaulting back, bro. Equal rights, equal loves.
Okay,
That's
then
something.
then
but
you're
then-
definitely in the
That's
wrong.
a crime at that
If they
point.
sue you, you'd be
They're
in
gonna,
the
they're
wrong.
gonna, they're gonna finish on that one too.
Look,
Yeah.
look, bro. My head is completely spinning. She was drunk. So now I have a contact.
Delete it.
Yeah.
Nobody says-
There is no delaying that. She was kissing me while she was drunk. I'm sober.
you
She's
mean
drunk.
delete the number.
No, he's talking about contact
Oh.
like drunk, like a little.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a contact drunk now. So now like holy fuck.
That was
No,
quite
just say
a
screw
time.
you. I'm not gonna do this.
I would say
I'm
high,
going
but
home.
it's not like a high. It's a, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
It's weird.
Now is this how women feel? When
Usually
men
it's a
come
lot
back?
Usually it's usually a lot worse.
Maybe
Yeah.
now you'll stop
I
committing
mean,
acts
that's the lighter
against
half of
women.
it.
I'm kidding.
That is the lighter half.
I never
technically
seen
speaking.
another way. Dude, if it wasn't for the fact that I have to pick up chicken, I probably would have I don't know. Something might have happened. Something might have happened there. But I'm definitely
This
going to try to
pickup
use
chicken.
this as a reason to get off.
Yeah.
What is your job? Are you a right person?
I am basically an Uber for crippled people. But past 7 o'clock, we pick up normal Uber X people.
Oh, I was about to say,
Yeah.
wait, she was crippled too.
It'd be funny if she was.
No, if she was crippled, if she was crippled, or if she was in a wheelchair, there'll be no God given way that she just stood up to assault my ass.
Look,
Like
maybe you're too fine for her, and she had to.
nah, dog. At that point, God and the devil wanted her on me, bro. No.
You're not wrong. She would have had to put in so much effort.
Oh my God, dog. I have tears in my eyes. It's a black girl.
I mean, their name is Chicken.
It's all over.
I'd assume they'd be black.
Honestly, kind of.
Okay, I was expecting a big fat black dude. She's not wearing a bra. I saw the
Chicken
jiggle.
kind of. It's hard to tell with anybody.
All right,
Just pray,
All right.
Xavier, pray.
get into the vehicle.
I had a funny
Yeah.
moment.
File that report though.
You know, United Buffet, the buffet. Why did I say Buffet? You know, United
Yeah.
Buffet,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Tell me
Oh,
why.
yeah.
I went back to my seat. My family started laughing because this was like last week. I had come back. I had just finished my bigger plate and I was trying to get some snacks. I had
It's
some
on the
fried
side of it.
chicken and a watermelon on my plate.
Oof.
No problem, ma'am.
And my family started laughing. I was like, what? They said, look at your plate. I was like, oh.
Multiple people were picking up, or like,
Anyways, where were we in the campaign?
That is a very valid point. I think we were about to go to sleep.
by the way, ma'am, I'm on the phone with.
No worries. I'm
Okay.
on the phone with friends too. Say your friends hi.
Okay, no problem, ma'am.
Hi, Miss
Does she know we
Chicken.
can hear them? Does she know we can hear them?
I hope she can't hear us.
Yeah.
No, you guys are on my headphone.
Ebony, I just got no.
Ah, okay.
All I'm saying is I didn't hear you say hi, Miss Chicken, for me.
Well,
I like how this was a session, and now we're just sitting here like experiencing Xavier's
Yeah.
horrible interaction.
Because you're
Xavier is
you're
more
telling
adventurous.
GPS say, take a left. Get
No, it's
chicken.
still
You took it out of, just threw it out the loop.
19 minutes.
It say I'm gonna be there in 9 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, you all go ahead and go to sleep. Is there anything anybody wants to do before they go? Or can
Not
I
that
move
you
on
would
to
say
what
no.
festivities I want after?
No, just move
Can I
on
get-
before we get caught up with chicken again.
Be
Fair
there.
enough,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Can I get that Pepsi that you owe me?
You're funny.
Pepsi.
Okay. I'm sorry. My phone was being strange for a second. So, late into the night, everybody's falling asleep. Everybody's taking care of whatever midnight ceremonies you have or whatever. Broken chain, you successfully groomed whoever you groomed that day.
I forgot what you meant by that at first.
I was about to say, wait, did you say groom?
I meant like, a person who is old enough to get groomed.
What?
Never makes it better.
Never makes it better.
Time did you walk?
Pet grooming. Pet grooming.
But yes, pet grooming, but to
Just
a
say pet
full-grown
grooming.
man or a woman.
Oh,
Petting that. I'm kidding now.
Yeah.
no, in front of chicken, really?
You're funny. Jackal, your sleep
Yeah?
is a whole lot less restful than everybody else's. In your room, you are sweaty
Me a little
and
bit more.
disturbed, constantly
Wait, so you
moving.
mean more restful?
Less restful. Are you
Oh,
sweet?
restful. You mean okay?
No, wait, I'm
I'll be
sorry,
there.
restless.
Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, hold on.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Look. But yes, your sleep is relatively restless. Sweating, stirring, gnawing, grating your teeth, etc.
Southern Avenue
Because,
Southeast.
it's actually a part of it. But
The
in your
is near
head, something
downtown.
something less intense is going on, but just as strainful or strenuous. You currently sit in the white space of your consciousness, looking into the black crack that is Hyde's domain.
Avenue Southeast.
You see his face press against what would be your mental glass of sorts, the barrier that separates you and him. As he looks at you, eyes intense and burning, almost craving, yearning. You almost want to say yearning for either your spot or something else. Both of which things you can easily identify, in all honesty. He looks at you and grins. And just starts laughing, ever so slightly. You can interact here too. I'm letting you take first steps.
Nah, this is a silent moment.
Agency.
Just stare down.
Okay. As you just stare back at him, almost like a wild animal behind some cage, he opens his mouth to speak. You know, that was fun the other day. Should have let me, persist a little bit longer. It could have had some more fun. Could have sprayed some blood. Oh, you're giving me the silent treatment? Is that really what we're doing here?
Nothing.
Can't believe you would treat me like this after all this time. You know how many pinches
After
I
all the
got you on?
grooming.
Shh, Rodrigo. Or quiet, Rodrigo.
No.
Brain, where was I?
And how much fun.
I'll turn
Yeah,
on
that's
South
right.
Capitol Street. That means using the right lane.
You know you enjoy it too, right? Just a little bit. Teeny tiniest bit. But you still do. Just as there's a part of you in me, there's a part of me in you. You don't have to say a single word. I'll talk to you all day. After all, I don't go to sleep. You do. You know, it was real fun feeling your friend Aruzin's guts on your blade. Or maybe my blade. I don't know how that works. Would you take that into the possessive? I don't know. Either way, though, I can't wait for the next time. He presses his face harder against the glass. And trust, there will be a next time, he says wide-eyed. Maybe I'll go for Broken Chain. He seems frail. But eyes kind of an issue, keeping the party up and whatnot. I can't spill blood properly if he's up. And then there's Raiden. Raiden. For a blood hunter, you think he'd be a little more conservative with it, as it's a precious resource, but he spills it quite freely. It's attractive, in a way.
Okay.
Attractive as in, like, not... Jesus Christ, get your minds off the gutter.
Unfortunately.
Maybe...
Hey, we don't kink.
we don't kick shame. But maybe, just maybe, it would be more fun to kill the bug whose impact could be felt across multiple beings. Though I don't know. That one's kind of amorphous, isn't it? We don't understand enough about him. Or rather, you don't, because I don't care. As long as he's got blood, that's all I care about. Who else? Who else would be a good target? Aruzen was fun, but Aruzen is slippery. But he's fun. He's such a coward. I'd love to see him run. And then Rodan. That son of a gun has too much magic about him. It's very hard to pierce his shell of sorts.
Make the slight left turn
But
to
one
stay
day I
on
will.
South Capitol. Using
The
the
day you
left
let me
lane.
have what I want, the day you let me give me full reign, the day you let it slip, the day you end up behind that glass, this glass, that's the day your party ends. We'll see what remains of the Umbral remnants once I'm done. But for now, I think I'm going to keep talking to myself for a while. Maybe for the entirety of your rest.
Make a slight left turn to
Yeah,
stay
that
on
seems like
South
fun.
Capitol Street.
And he trails off into a conversation not unending and persistent. Jackal, could you do me a favor and roll a Constitution?
Yep. Oh fuck, where's my dice?
Saving throw. Constitution or Wisdom. I feel like they're both applicable here.
Honor was okay. Let me just. I'm trying to find my dice. Jeez.
Mm.
Oh, fuck it, I was rolling 5e.
Guys, right now,
right?
bro, when I get the Sharingan, it's over.
You talking to me?
Oh no, I'm on the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh my
continue.
god.
Wow.
I'm
She heard Sharingan and was like, "Wait, this guy's an anime nerd too?
Oh no. Oh shit, not 20.
Come on,
It's not
man!"
disadvantage, right? It's not disadvantage, right? Okay,
No,
good.
it wasn't.
Alright, cool.
Come on,
Net
man.
20, 23.
That's too easy. You managed to drown out, or what'd you roll? Constitution or Wisdom?
Oh, I
Are
rolled
you
my con.
here?
Oh,
Sorry.
I ended up giving you a choice, but it didn't matter if you rolled con.
Your name's
Yeah,
Javier?
on fire.
Yes, oh, Xavier.
It doesn't matter too much.
Xavier, Javier. Yep.
So yeah, with your having rolled your con, you don't really. I mean, you hear him like in the back of your mind. He rambles on almost all the entire night, but you just happen to
Javier
be
is
a heavy enough sleeper and having slept through your environment as much as you have. Not to mention the fact that you probably spent nights at the in the pleasure district once or twice. Listening to Hyde ramble on endlessly throughout the night is not that big a deal, at least tonight. But you do feel the pressure on your mind. For the next month, your stress is doubled.
Oh boy.
Yeah. For the next month. So I will mark it on the calendar, but just try and keep track of that as well.
Let me like do this. Actually, let's do this way. Onto what in-game date? I guess.
April 12th.
About to say April 20th, 420. Crazy.
No, not on Hitler's birthday, sadly. But yeah, you all wake up with having had relatively restful sleeps. Yeah, everybody's pretty okay. There's like pressure in your mind, Jackal, but beyond that, you're good. Oh, ironically, Veronica's deadline is after, or like 3 days before Hyde's, the end of Hyde season, quote unquote.
You know what? I'm gonna do something fun. Hey, Grundy.
Yeah.
So why is him saying
I'm gonna use Grim Psychometry again.
On.
I'm using it on the book.
Remind me where and when.
Ghost Slayer.
Oh, the Ghost Slayer. Oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see that history.
Remember, what was it? How did I forget his name already? Xander told me something interesting, and I don't even want to see it.
Remind me exactly what it was. I'm pretty sure I know, but I just want to remember.
No, he just told me about the dark history of Bloodhunter.
Okay, yeah.
And I want to get to Ghost Slayer. 19. What's my history again? 625.
25. Not bad, not bad. What's up with you in these good rolls? So, you sit down and meditate with the book, and
I knocked my dice over.
Oof.
Where's it?
As you meditate on it and like try and utilize this feature, you feel a heavy amount of pressure just sit on your mind as the history of this book feels heavy, bloody, and overall overwhelming. But slowly but surely, your grim psychometry begins to work its way back, unraveling your current history. You see the last time you used it and uncovered how to shift into more of an ethereal form. You go further back and you find the time that golden string stitched themselves into your wrist as you learned how to use radiant, until you learned how to use a radiant right. And you see the handoff as you took the book from a teacher as you ran and ran and ran. And then everything settles a little bit, calms down as years pass of it being in school, being touched by many different teachers, many different students, people learning and experiencing the ways the way of the Ghost Slayer. Each of them undergoing a mildly different transformation than what you did, but mostly the same. Random golden stitches lining themselves in their body randomly. But eventually, you make it to the point where somebody's writing in the book. You see a relatively gaunt figure, ghost white skin almost. Seems changeling individual. You see him sitting with about 3 other figures. Hold on, I'm trying to think. A more Wolven-esque man. Kind of large in stature. A little... You've seen werewolves of this age. And both at school and outside. This one seems a lot more reminiscent of the Thunderwolves. A lot more alchemically created. But he is still clearly all there. You see a figure with like a bandolier of vials, each different colors, different substances, maybe even different viscosities. And a third figure who seems a lot less blood huntery and a lot more warlockish. The only difference is he has carved into his body the brands that are familiar to the blood hunter training. And you watch them all sit around this book, scribing in it, discussing back and forth, just generally talking about stuff. A lot. You hear a decent amount of discussion on we need something to prevent. We need to be sure to prevent what happened with this past year. We need to be sure to also fulfill our aim of slaying all monsters. And in order to do so, we must identify with creatures from beyond. As the warlock-esque figure begins to draft up a magic circle, and minutes later, you see light pouring from it, rising to the ceiling and almost covering your vision before the psychometry ends.
Looks at book. Well, could have been worse. What? Changeling, werewolf man. What did the others look like then? There was a warlock figure, but I didn't see the race on the other two.
Yeah, the warlock figure, his race, he was an Orokrokra. And
bird.
Yeah. And the dude with the vials was actually a gnome.
Nah, that's not right. No gnomes.
Yeah. But you could tell they all had signs of using blood magic.
The early stages, or is it like a more completed form?
Early stages. Like, it was very rough, and they had clear, like, to be fair, they were, for the ones you could see the skin of, they were very pale. They've been losing a lot of blood. Sadly, the book's history does not go back as far as you thought, though.
That's fair. Look at the book, put it away, back into the wraps. I'm like, all right, and I continue on with my day.
Okay.
You know what? I go into Broken Chains room.
Oh god.
Which definitely has Rodon in there. Kicks open door. All right, time for the training.
Just jump him.
Yep.
He kind of like does that stereotypical like in surprise, because I assume you just barge in, don't you?
Of course.
First standing on end.
Wait, which one? Are you training both of them?
Oh, I mean, what? I'm seeing the responses first.
Oh, jump them both.
his fur standing on end where he has fur left, at least. And he's like, haven't you learned the knock?
I have. But the day waits for no one. Therefore, get up.
Bro, you should have been like, haven't you learned how to block and just fucking straight attacked him?
Oh my god.
Missed it.
You're right.
It actually would have been pretty funny.
All right.
He begrudgingly kind of rolls out of bed.
Rodon, looking drained, just stays in bed.
The moment Broken Chain stands up, I shoot him.
Damn.
I say, think fast, trickle nuts. And I'm gonna
He's
roll
like-
in chat since it's.
Should I roll to see if I dodge that?
If you want, you can try. You can always
Oh
try.
my god.
Oh,
See,
snap.
but now I've introduced the concept of repercussions.
Really though, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't even see that you were typing in chat. Pretty much they just decided on what to do next. They're just albinos.
21 hit.
Damn.
Oh, you're rolling. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that let me check though. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it does.
All right, you feel a blunt dart hit your head.
Don't I get the opportunity to block?
I mean, you
I
can
was gonna-
uncanny dodge.
You can try to dodge it.
Oh, that's no fun.
Play my class.
I was gonna roll with
Fun.
acrobatics
I was actually gonna let you.
All right, you know
but
what?
I just wanted
Yeah,
you to
go
use your
roll
feature
acrobatics.
because I got a
let's see
plus
if
13. This should be good.
Yeah, I believe you.
26.
Oh, nice.
I catch it midair.
Oh, see, now you've learned how to dodge. Great. Now have you learned how to fight? As you see
Well,
the
so.
dark sparks on the gauntlet start to show. Yes. All right, I'll meet you outside.
I'll see you as you turn to leave. Raiden, you bump into a Risen who is also ready to train.
Oh, nice. Did you think fast enough? As I throw three at the door.
No one's spared.
He was not, in fact, thinking fast enough.
Hey, man. I believe in him. Trust.
He already threw a dagger.
Oh shit! Well, you block my dart with it, because it definitely clashes.
Yeah.
I say, all right, nice.
No,
Nice.
you have a beam clash.
You have a beam clash. Ah, yes. It's just rather special, bro. Just
Really?
one small ball.
Mm-hmm. But you all head out and you train. Anything you want to
Yep.
do, Jackal or Siphon, or we rather?
So
Sorry,
last
man.
night I took the waiter into my room, right?
Oh God. Uh-huh.
And I wanted, as I gained higher levels in knowledge, I wanted to do some testing. So I purposely killed the body, the vessel,
Uh-huh.
and then I wanted to see if I could like start infecting the dead. And I want to cast Animate Dead on it, right?
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's actually really cool.
And because, you know, he just died last night, he's not stinky just yet.
Yeah.
I think he
Stinky
could
smelly.
pass. Yeah, I think he could pass for a bit. But yeah, he's under my control for 24 hours.
There you go, Rodrigo. You're now a zombie.
Damn.
So much can happen in the span of
Oh,
what was that?
It's Nick.
It's a
But,
Nickelodeon.
I assume it's just like a commoner, right? Like,
I mean,
Oh,
no,
so-
they have an
okay.
actual the zombie stat block.
He said he was only listening.
oh, okay. Let me reread this. But okay, that's all I do. But I'm gonna reread this.
Okay. Come on, man. We got basically the full party here. Most of y'all are just listening. Come on,
Of course,
man.
they're all out.
Man, plan B.
Oh,
Hence
wouldn't
why-
like-
Hence why I'm stalling as much as I can.
I know. Look, don't stall too much. I still gotta try and go to sleep at a decent time so I can.
All right, shit.
Earlier.
I want to
So,
train.
he said 30 minutes.
I want to train too. Shit.
Yeah, you're
I just-
training. Let's
Sure.
Yeah.
You can train, then you can train Broken Chain.
Oh,
and
I
I'll
was gonna
train this
say
mannerism.
do a three-way training session.
Oh yeah.
Chicken was very dirty.
Damn.
I guess you
Oh,
could say it was
shit.
fried.
Hey.
More like they're
It
baked.
was. I had to mute myself because
I'll be
they
right
were getting a little bit too. I had to mute myself because they were getting a little bit too frisky.
What?
That sounds alright.
Again?
Yeah,
What the?
I don't know. Everyone is drinking. That's why. Everyone,
was a little greasy.
everyone's out here
Yeah.
drinking.
Even I'm drinking.
Damn. Besides, got
Sean,
for
can
Kyle.
you give Nick the plan?
Nick, the plan. All right. So the plan's been boiled down to this. There's the spider, the dragon, and the auction. To reach
How you
the
doing,
spider would take
Kyle?
10 days and would go north towards like past your city thing. For the dragon, it's 9 days. For the auction,
As you can
it's
probably
9 days
smell,
around the
as you can probably
4
smell a lot
days
of
through the scrapyard.
drink.
Edwin,
Dude,
Yeah.
you know.
do you hear that, or do I have to say that again?
I think he's thinking.
The way that the party's chosen for now, they want to go safely around the scrapyard in order to get to the auction on time.
Oh, well, Brandon gets it.
Nice. I'm waiting for Nick to respond so I don't have to look down anymore.
Yeah, just say he was just listening.
Southwest using the
It
left
is.
Alright,
lane.
That's
fair
a
enough.
rundown.
Yeah, that's for the rundown, so I was wondering if I need to explain anything more.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Alright, fair enough, buddy.
Seems like we're just going in circles at this point.
Just tell him where we're going.
Pretty much.
Copy, bet.
So are we?
We're
So are
going
we
to the
fighting
auction.
this
That's
spider?
in Harrington?
Harrelton.
Harrelton.
Yes. No, y'all aren't fighting the dragon. Y'all are going to Harrelton for the auction.
Yes. And then we're going to plan to go to either the dragon or to the spider for
Oh, he says copy.
Veronica.
We're going for the spider, not the dragon. Crazy.
Spider
No,
or
either,
dragon, depends on
yes.
how people feeling.
Though, judging by the distance, it'll probably end up being dragon.
Yeah. And so it'll still take 9 days to get to dragon after.
No, not right
Yeah, we're going-
now. Today?
No. It'll take. I'm talking from auction to dragon's location.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, auction the dragon location is 9 days, but okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. So we're going. So it's going to be it's either an 18-day journey or do we rush through the scrapyard? I do not know the timetables yet. I think-
I vote rush through the scrapyard. We are
Not
limited on
buying
time.
our slave at the auction. We're not at the auction yet.
To be fair, after the mistaken information I gave you yesterday, last session, you kind of can. But
No,
still not.
why do you enable? Why do you keep enabling him?
Because I made
Why-
slavers in the world, so I might as well give y'all access.
No,
It's
no.
you know, fair enough. I guess. Lord have mercy.
And then we're
Another-
gonna get another
And
Serena.
I'm the evil character here. Right.
Exactly.
Y'all both are.
Look, bro.
Literally.
Hopefully,
Didn't y'all,
A ride or die.
I was say, didn't y'all infect that orphanage? Bunch of bastards.
look.
To stay on 12th Street Expressway
So-
using the right lane.
Nick, timetable wise, do we rush through the scrapyard? It'll take 4 days in total. I don't know how long it'll be in the scrapyard. Is the scrapyard like a day thing?
The scrapyard is all 4 days.
All 4 days through the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Only problem is, the relics of the War of Names,
Free to stay
or
on
at least
12th
the
Street
Opalite
Express.
version of those, is all throughout there. We got a mission in the scrapyard if Grundy remembers. You do? Oh, no, you have one near, if I'm not mistaken, because the rock is currently out.
Wayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Real,
Yeah, the rock was South Retort. It's causing mayhem around there. Which, if y'all get to Retort, you may learn more information about that. But you're not currently in Retort, so don't worry about it.
Write that down, write that down, write that down, write that
We're
down.
not currently in Retort or bordering it.
Write that down,
Alright.
write that down.
Regardless, yes. There's also like, did you guys also learn anything about the shipment of werewolves, Nick? I forgot entirely.
About the shipment of werewolves, aren't the shipment of werewolves already out in sea and we can't do nothing about that right now?
So yeah,
Like-
that's what I don't know.
Yeah, like,
Not a worm tunnel. I think I remember Max
Oh,
telling
let's
me
see.
about worm tunnel. I don't know if that had anything to do
Bet.
with it. I might be misremembering.
and they're out in sea and it's gonna take like what, 7 to 9 days for them to get to Retort? Not Retort, to Satel?
To tell.
Yeah, Satel.
I mean, we
Yeah,
have no
that's it.
way of cutting them off. I don't believe.
Nope. So we have no way of cutting them off, and the only thing that we have is that I met.
Commandeer a vessel?
I mean,
No,
look,
retard.
how close are we to the sea then? If it is by
Yeah.
sea.
Hirat,
I mean-
you're right at a port. If you go to Hirat, that is.
And Howard's a day off.
Yeah.
I gave my sister and Henry a heads up about the shipment of werewolves, so
Do
they're
we know
aware of.
what path they're traveling? Do you know?
You can assume, because there's literally only one way to go in the first place. On the world map, you'd literally go from Hirat into the Marrero Ocean, into the Lost Channel, up beside Satel, into either Sea Trip or New Tograns. But probably New Tograns. Actually, no. Either or. You're not sure what the final destination is.
Just tell your sister to blow up the ship. Real. Real.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure her and Henry won't be against just blowing something up at random, but we are gonna have to have an alibi for that. But I am down to tell her to do that.
Look, if you just tell her what's happening, there you go.
She knows, right?
You tell her to stay away. Tell her to blow
Yeah,
it up.
yeah. So last session, before that, I had the heartfelt speech about either stay away from those wolves, or if they're around them, burn them or hit them with thunder damage. So I told her about their weaknesses, and I did not tell them when they will arrive. I just told them that they were arriving.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to be counting how
I
many days
can-
it'll take.
Yeah, so I can scribe back to her more details.
Is that Jamar Richards himself?
Jamar
is.
Richards himself. I'm kidding. No.
So, look, if we get someone to get on the other side of the ship and actually stop before we're landing, that'd be great. Well, that's up to
You
you,
wanna-
Rodon. That's up to Rodon himself.
Okay. About to say, so like in character as Radon. So do you want us to intercept? Do you want us to? Do you want to have my sister accept this shipment? And,
Yeah, if she's capable.
Are we gonna? Okay, the problem. I just don't know the number of wolves there are, and I do not want to put her.
Look, if she's capable,
Okay.
is she capable of taking on the werewolves themselves to begin with?
It depends on the numbers, but yes.
We didn't get much on the numbers that were sent there, right?
No, not really. You just know it's like a couple
So-
warehouse worth.
A warehouse worth.
Normally speaking, if I didn't,
You wanna
if Edward,
scry /
sorry.
message Ivan to clear your name.
yeah, But yeah, back to my thing. If it wasn't for Edwin's premonition of what happened in the other future, whatever they're called, that she dies to those things, I wouldn't have a problem with sending her to intercept them. I'm just a little scared that I might be fast forwarding her death if I send her like face forward into wolves.
So there's a chance he dies there. All right, fair enough. How about
Like
you,
if
you know
it's long
anyone else
range,
reliable? There has
I
to be
mean, my
someone you
sister,
know.
there's not in not in Satel, but I do have a bunch. I do have a bunch of friends that should still be in Satel with my sister Quinn.
Well, if you can inform them that there is a ship of quote unquote werewolves coming onto the, into their land, maybe, just maybe,
Massachusetts Avenue Northwest. Then turn right on
they could
13th
stop it.
Street West.
So, maybes are, high in these times. And,
That was at least
it could horribly backfire.
Yeah, real and the horribly backfired. I mean, if it's a long range assault, then there is no one better to handle it than my sister.
I'll leave the decision up to you, Rodon. Just let us know when you come to that decision. In the meanwhile, though,
that day.
put up your dukes, Urzen. You're about to fight for your life.
10 days later. Let's see some duel rolls. Let me see 3 rolls from both parties, attack rolls each.
Even me?
No,
No.
the 2 parties involved.
I just realized Avery's been treating me like shit these days.
Yeah.
Forgot space. Oh, natural 20.
I'm glad we're having this session because it actually reminded me to put some things on the calendar that are important
Yay.
events.
You have to put a space between the R and the 1, Brandon.
Back it up.
I don't think Brandon knows how to do it. Brandon, lock in, bro.
Lock in, bro.
Bro, lock in.
Bro. Just like
Right on 13th
lock
Street
the
Northwest.
in. He got it.
Yay!
Woo.
Alright, now you have to do that 2 more times.
What I'm talking about.
Okay,
Hey man, at
okay.
least you got one
Baby's taking
round.
his first steps.
Alright,
Baby's first dice roll.
Really though.
alright. Now,
That almost ended horrible.
now I
Yeah,
apparently
I
have to.
know,
Oh,
let's just say.
let me open up Urzen's sheet then, because
I don't think he wins at all.
Man did no math.
Really though. It's that math. What's that?
Just one.
Alright, I forgot. Yes, your attack roll, buddy. Your attack roll. Come on now. No, this. Urzen found it. Oh. Urzen +7.
Oof. Yeah. No. Sean, why don't you do
Well,
me a
this will be
favor and
starting
explain how you
right?
absolutely mop the floor with Aruzen?
Alright.
3 rounds worth,
Oh.
preferably.
Let's see. How do I describe this? Alright, first, this man tries to pull out his dagger in order to try to swing on me. I immediately shoot it out of his hand. I then proceed, when his dagger hits the ground, he turns around. I immediately hit him with a blunt dart straight to the forehead.
Oof.
That man gets knocked down immediately. And for the last one, I put, when he's on the ground, I shoot, and I put one like directly grazing his shoulder. And then I just stand on top, basically pointing my gauntlet at him. And you lost.
You are currently.
Oh, Larson, you got a ways to go.
roundabout and take the second exit onto
Yeah,
Rhode Island
Reason,
Avenue.
you just feel like uber disrespected as you just literally got dismantled out of nowhere. Just systematically destroyed. You are basically a baby in the hands of a strangler.
God
Come on.
damn.
Come on, Reason.
Alright.
No, you know you're supposed to be better than this. I've seen you perform better than this.
Are we there to see this?
Yes, you are.
Broken-
You and Broken Chain are currently on the sidelines just watching.
I hit the ooh.
1 second, I gotta find my headphone charger.
Okay. Broken Chain and Rodan.
Nobody get
You
him
just
some
got
help.
knocked off out.
I mean that's probably Broken Jane. I'm doing the shutter. Ooh.
I offer the hand to pick him up. I hit the shake my hand.
Oh, that's even more disrespectful, my nigga.
Really though.
I'm just gonna say I pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alright, next. Rodan Broken Chain.
Take the second exit onto
Alright.
Rhode Island.
First thing I'm gonna do with Broken Jane is for her to practice her arrows.
What?
Yeah, no, you need to practice hitting you need to practice shooting your shots.
On the right, Jim Lee's exit onto Rhode Island.
Broken Chain rolling his shoulders, getting ready.
Just doing
Alrighty now. Alright, roll that hose accuracy. Roll the hit.
What am I doing for? Am I adding
You're
anything or
just
Just your
Great.
attack bonus.
we're getting the shit rolls out first.
What are we doing today? I think this is literally a nothing session. A nothing burger.
Hey, bro, she's
there's
getting
no
skills.
way?
Like we said, it's just a fluff session.
Exactly.
All right.
He's getting skills. What was the thing you roll? What did you roll? What did you roll?
12.
See.
It's like you said, we're getting it out of the way now.
All right. Roll. Try one more time, but this time truly focus. Hone in. Blocking.
He breathes in.
Take
It's gonna be funny if I
deep
smoke
breath.
after this. He pictures everything that he's gone through so far, and then swings again with a lunge. 27. Dang. That was almost a nat too.
Dang.
That was a 19 plus 8.
Keep rolling like that. For that wood. And now, since you're a little bit more warmed up, we can do a sparring session.
Okay.
How we do it again? Just roll 3 numbers.
Roll 3, add your attack bonus.
I mean, technically, that was not unless you're not counting that as my first 2.
No, he was
I
like
thought that's what you were doing.
he was pretty
No,
much
no.
receiving your attacks and not doing anything yet.
Gotcha.
Now we're in
Oh, that's confusing.
actual dual rules.
Alright. 22.
22, Broken Chain.
2. 25.
Okay, Broken Chain, how do you start this?
Not bad, bro. Not bad. Broken Chain, not bad.
I move in from the lunge that I initiated, and then I clash with my shoulder against Rodan, and then kind of strafe out to the side real quick, so it was like a stun and run, but I'm still close enough for combat.
Understandable, so you shoulder check him and then, get into a
Yep.
much closer, tighter position. Got it. Next.
Alright. 27.
Oof.
That's gonna be hard to beat. Let's see. Yeah, 12.
Yeah. Okay, Rodan, how
Yeah.
do you recover?
As she shoulder checks to me and then sees, and as she's trying to get further in, I proceed to feint left and kick her dominant leg over, causing her to trip. Causing him to trip.
Okay.
He kind of like just kind of winces ever so slightly, but he's thinking quick, trying to get back to where he was before. But it's not enough. Maybe the emotions got to him a little bit, but with a 14, he kind of stumbles into whatever next move he was trying to make, but it doesn't quite work, which kind of leaves him open.
Well, hold on, because we don't know just yet, because Rodon didn't roll his last.
Yeah, all right. Roll my last. 19.
19? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So what does she stumble in? What does he stumble into, Rodon?
He stumbles into my open left palm.
Disrespectful. As you
I got her by the head.
Oh wow, you palm him? That's actually more disrespectful.
That is crazy.
So yeah, Broken Chain,
Turn you
after
into a
failing to execute whatever maneuver you're trying to, you get palmed.
Not bad on the aggression, but you need to make sure that you think 2 steps ahead whatever move you're doing. Especially if you're going to do something like that. It was very straightforward. Unfortunately so. Not bad on the aggression though. Seriously, keep that up.
Not
That
sure
first
if
shot,
it's helping me or hurting me.
well, I mean, I didn't try to hurt you. That's why I palmed you the last one. But that sneak attack in the very beginning was not bad at all. Seriously, that improve on that. You are getting better, slow but surely. You are getting better. I looked over towards a reason, and I was like, "You have some. You gotta wake up. The sleeper is nipping at your heels, literally."
You see Urzen, he's already going to eat.
Really though. Mance is just fuming as he goes to go eat something. While you all are doing this, Naomi comes down or comes into wherever you are. What are you all? Oh, training again. I see.
Yeah, it has to be a constant. At least to help out our 2 more inexperienced members.
Honestly, fair enough. I was gonna let you all know later, but since you're here, I'm gonna charter a carriage and make my way back over to Canal City. So this is my goodbye.
This is my
Well, it was nice
All in
joining with you.
all, yeah, all in all, it's been a pleasure. Did you tell Lily that you were leaving?
I was probably gonna stop over there before I, really went on my way. Not to mention, I don't think there's a road that goes straight to Canal City from.
Well, I'm happy that we were able to help you out with your mission as well as, you helping out with ours. I'm not all that good with goodbyes. All in all, thank you.
What do you mean? This ain't goodbye. This is see you later.
Yep.
Because you still gotta come meet my kid, don't you?
You know what? You're absolutely right. So until that time, see you later.
She goes for the handshake.
I go for the handshake as well. Then I say, ooh, too slow.
Nah, she's fast enough. She gets the dab. I'm kidding, no.
Damn.
Nice try. Oh yeah, here's the name of that hot springs place I was gonna send y'all to. It's in the city. Should be north side. You should have fun.
All right, I look at the map. I pocket the map. I'll be sure to hit it. All right. I remember more.
All right.
I'll catch you later.
Just remember, just because we took care of a head doesn't mean they're all gone. So be careful out there. Don't want to end up dead now.
I'll keep my ear to the ground. But look, as long as it ain't a Hydra, the head ain't coming back. Am I right?
Well, that depends. There's another plane that's interfering with us, so there could be multiple heads in the sense of there is a dark version of Rodon that is manipulating things behind the scene. Seeing about that, there could be multiple heads.
And the way
we don't
these
know all of them yet.
And the way these Thunderbolts be going, goddamn.
You know what?
So
Fair
the same.
enough. You got me there. So like
Yes.
I told Brain, like I told Rodan the other day, if you need to call if you need to call me, if you need help at all, just give me a call.
All right.
And like I said, I'll keep my
Oh.
ear to the ground.
Yep. Don't bleed out. Don't bleed out there. Damn, I stumbled.
You neither.
I mean, as he bleeds himself to regenerate.
Exactly.
What do you mean? You literally see the wound seal.
No, I'm talking about you.
Exactly. You literally see the wound seal.
Exactly. Still bleed out though.
And not me.
But I'll catch y'all later. You know,
Yeah.
remember me, Canal City,
Till the blood runs dry.
till the blood runs dry.
Having that fucking Pokemon trainer ass goodbye.
Really though. She walks away. I'll be right
What?
back.
So, apparently, the girl that assaulted me left her tablet.
Well,
Hey.
you
Damn.
said that shit. What they try to come back for it? What tablet?
What tablet?
It's fate. You gotta bring it back to her.
Look, bro.
Give it to the
It's fate,
company
bro.
because she wants you to call her to return it, and then it's a trap. So
Exactly.
give it to the company.
She's drunk. I don't think she has that much forethought.
Back.
Or was she?
Yeah, but once you're sober, it definitely is a possibility.
All right. Back to training.
I'd be more worried about the legal consequences. She might freak out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, it'll be her fault. So that's you give it to the company.
Anyway,
All right.
Oh. are we done with training today?
You know
What's
what? We haven't had a go yet. It'd be nice for them to see what a high level duel looks like.
Oh, sure. I'm ready for this.
All right,
If
broken
we're around,
chains. You
continue
better
straight to
keep
stay
your
on
eyes
Capital
open.
Street.
Okay, you know the drill. Dueling rules. Also, Xavier,
Mhm.
I'd suggest throwing some spells in just to be fun.
Wait, like thematically or like actually?
Either or. I feel like both would be fun.
Down North Capitol Street,
All right, I'll
northeast.
Round one.
roll.
Mainly because depending on what
Alright.
you do, I might actually give you like advantage or whatnot.
26.
26.
That's a tie for the first round. How does it go? Let's go. Sean, give me the first half. Xavier, give me the second half of the first round.
All right.
All right. Immediately analyzing Rodon, what he's about to do. My first step is to let's try quick and see what happens. I immediately throw the dart at the leg.
And then Xavier.
I activate my new spell, Bigsby's Hand, to grab the dart before it hits me, to chuck it right back at him.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
Second round. Let's see that roll, Xavier.
Proceed straight on there.
This will be the lead in the second round.
28.
28.
19.
Okay. 19. So yeah, Xavier, how does that dart hit? And what's the potential follow up?
All right. As the dart goes, it goes for his left shin, and the Bigsby's Hand comes from the right cheek.
Okay. Before the hand makes contact, last round.
All right. 22.
30.
Okay, Sean,
Damn.
how do you dodge? And how do you
I
draw,
don't dodge.
honestly?
Or
Oh,
you
snap.
see, I go through the hand using my Ghost Layer ability, and I just take a shot right back at the knee.
And with a final parry, this duel comes to an end. A perfect draw.
That's crazy.
That 26 was pretty crazy, dog. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Like those clips of like perfect parries in fighting games that only ends in like a double KO.
Really, though.
All you hear in the background, smell of the game.
Bruh.
Well,
Next match.
That was extremely interesting. You know, I've always seen you fight, but I've never really experienced you fighting.
Mm. Yeah, same. I've only seen you vaguely use any of the offensive spells, so it surprised me when a hand came out the ground.
Totally. I've just been practicing with this one. I've been able to get the gist of it just recently.
Mm-hmm. Well, that
Oh,
seems
that
like a
does
good spell.
remind me. I have to go and pick up some things. I'm gonna go pick
Oh,
up my
yeah.
shit.
We have to do that.
Fair enough. I guess we have to prepare for the journey, so let's go grab some items.
All right.
Okay.
Now this is where I'll go and put the spider leg Nodachi in my
Excuse me, it has a
bracer.
name.
Look, nigga, I didn't get a chance to read that name, and I'm also on the job and got assaulted. So excuse me for not remembering what the fuck the spider leg is.
Okay, that's a very valid point. Throat clear. Okay, so in order to get your Nodachi, you would have to go up to Wallenstein, which is 1, 2, 3 days away.
Damn.
North.
Damn.
Looks like
We have to.
looks like
We might have to make our way to the scrapyard then, if we're gonna go pick that up.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love the scrapyard.
Because I never give you the calculation on what it is going northward to Harrelton. So 3 days at your Wallenstein.
Far
Another
cry.
day you're
Far
at Funnel.
cry.
So that's what's that now? That's 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days. 9 days you're back at Redrick. 10 days, 11 days, 11 and a half days to get to Harrelton from the north.
Yeah, from that town, right?
Just-
Yeah, from Opal. No, from Opal to get to Harrelton.
Let's get to Harrington.
Yeah, Harold. Hold on, let me just type this out for you, because
Harrelton. So let's see.
I'm pretty sure
It's
it
the
still
third.
meets
It's the
time frame
13th
for,
now, right?
yes, it is currently the 13th.
11 days. That'd be 24. That's if we have no mishaps.
If you have no mishaps.
If we go to the scrapyard, it's how many days?
If you go through the scrapyard, it's 4 days with some risk.
With some risk.
Meaning the 4 days isn't necessarily guaranteed, depending on what happens.
Yeah, that's what's fair. Nodachi would have to be worth it. It's quite a detour.
Oh. My bracers are, but man. Fuck you, Grindy.
Hey,
Look, can you just send them a message and have it delivered?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I can.
I mean, yeah, you could. You just have to have somebody, send the message.
Fuck
Looks
you.
at I. Yeah. It's time for you to send the message. I'll leave Rodon there.
It's your turn to do the eye impression. Do it, Sean.
I mean, I can't take control of his character.
Come on, man.
I'm not a DM.
Dang it.
He's coming?
Got a point.
He is coming, so they probably just do it in the first place. But let me hit the eye one more time. Yeah, okay. Do we really need that though? The stuff,
Looks
especially
at
for
Rodon.
Rodon.
Well,
What you
Rodon
mean,
can explain. Either Rodon can explain himself on that one. Then it's not up to me.
Hey, man. I work.
I mean, you already
work
have
for-
quite a good sword on you.
I know I do, but I work my blood, sweat, and tears for those items. And now I can finally use them to our team's benefit.
As much as I would love to get you that Nodachi, Rodon, this
I
is
don't
about
know.
getting Urzen's weapons back from his, temple, so to say. And if we miss this, God knows whose hands
Yeah,
will fall into.
I know. And one of them's the legendary sword of Ela Orca. So I know. Just It makes me sad that I struggled for this stuff and I can't have it when it's out.
Sounds like me when Monster Hunter Rise came out.
Look, maybe
Hello.
you'll be lucky and someone will be able to deliver it to you.
I really want
But
my
for
arm
now,
guard. My arm guards add a +2 to my AC, dog.
but for now, we don't know what we're going to traverse to, nor do we know the path we're going to take. As much, I believe most of us would like to play it safe, but I'm not too sure about the whole timetable in general. 9 days from here would leave us with 3 days of wait in the town if we make it there on time.
I'm completely okay and fine with that. It's just like once again, I do understand safety, but time is also of the essence. And
Yes,
just seeing just how well equipped we are when it comes to attacking, as long as we don't get surprised. I feel like we're capable of handling any not major, but modern threats. Moderate threats. I feel like we can handle any moderate threats that come our way.
Grundy.
Yeah.
As someone of the Blood Hunters and familiar with undeads and typical monsters and creatures, do I know anything of that lurks within the scrapyard or rumors?
So you would know plenty of rumors. This is what you get without a roll. It is a pretty much a machinery graveyard. As you are well aware, there are robots and machines galore from the War of Names, many of which are lost technology.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, you might have to roll for it.
Oh, the player in me already wants to go there, but I'll roll. What's the check going to be?
This would be history or nature, because
History and nature.
nature
I think
is
they're
like
the-
understanding what might be there to feast on, the things there.
It's going to be. Let's see.
But like, what would feast on metal? Am I right, guys?
A lot of things.
13, 6, 19.
19. Which one?
I'm gonna do history.
Okay. On a 19 history check, yeah, no, you know of a few things. There's a couple slimes, which are, I think, gray slimes specifically, which go after metals, or is it the ochre? I don't remember. It's one of the two. There's rust monsters, which, literally rust away at things. There's a couple constructs here or there, which might still be around, which probably are eating the remaining corpses of metallic creatures. There are quite a few things which y'all could potentially run into, which very realistically could be dangerous. Not to mention potential collectors, such as the Iron Rock.
God, I hate that thing. That thing's probably definitely there.
Well,
I
Rodon,
wanna
now
risk-
that I recall a couple of things, there are a couple of very dangerous creatures. Plus, there is the chance that we run into the rock itself, and we all know what happened last time we encountered it.
What happened the last time we encountered it?
We ran for our lives.
Remember? The
Knock
Iron Rock
wood, it
made
didn't
damage.
Oh, the rock bird.
Remember when you basically tapped out on spells, trying to transfer all of us to safety?
Yeah, I forgot about the double bird.
I missed that.
You can move up a little bit.
You see, as much as I would love, and I mean I would love to go back and, fight the creatures of, things I haven't fought yet. We do also have a timetable to go through, and I'm not too sure if we want to camp out in the scrapyard itself.
That's perfect. So,
What? Camping on the scrapyard sounds great.
Sounds great for a higher level.
Really, though.
Also, how is the update on the training going?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
It's been a month or two since the last one. Well, since you last told me you're halfway there.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
You know what? Fair enough. I won't pressure you more on that.
No, because I did have a timetable on it, and I entirely forgot. But y'all actually aren't that. Y'all are like really close, but not there yet.
Fair enough. All right. Look, we can go through scrapyard, but it's highly risky. We have no health potions. But we do have we and I, but I'm not too sure if we're gonna get proper rest since the scrapyard is.
And now
You
we're
know.
a lot more capable of fighting flying creatures.
See, it's not the flying creatures that are like the main concern here. It's only one iron rock that, is causing trouble. It's the other creatures in the scrapyard, on top of the fact that we will be there in for 4 days, if we traverse it well. Do you see what I'm saying, Radon? Travel isn't that pretty, especially when we're traversing through enemy territory.
Look, all in all, I get it.
No, I'm saying if we're going to
not-
do it, get prepared. Bring a lot of
Yeah.
potions.
Healthcare at Oakview.
Sure, I'm down to spend what I have left for the party. I mean,
As the leader, take
I
the stand
know.
then.
All right. So I'm completely out of gold, by the way. I have no gold, but I still have a lot of platinum.
Surrey Avenue Northwest.
'Cause
Well, what do you have on you?
how much platinum I have on me? I have about 50.
50. Which is 10 gold each. So it's like 500 gold.
Yes.
Am I doing the math right on that?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Randy?
I
50
wasn't
platinum
listening.
is equal to 50 platinum is equal to 500 gold.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there. I have a total of 900 gold since my last sells. So
Yeah. I forget that you and also.
all right,
I
you
keep
probably
on
should
bad
ask
with-
Jackal for money.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you and Jackal are really good at merchants.
Oh no, I'm
Jack-
no good at all.
Ready to buy this time.
Hello, Jackal. Have you finally de-stressed?
Yes.
Seriously.
Ways that actually
Thank
work.
you.
Like,
Thank you. I don't want to have to shoot you again.
As
Trust
my
me when I
brother-in-law,
say it hurts
really
me as
don't
much as it
want
hurts
to
you.
Oof. Camille,
Because
what'd you
I
say?
have to waste so much dynamite, in which I'm out.
What happened to your old dynamite?
Yeah, it got taken away from me because apparently you need to have a license.
Huh.
Which is insane because that rule isn't.
That's interesting.
Not a lot
You're
of people
telling,
have
you're
that.
telling me. And now I have no more gunpowder, so I have to make it alchemically.
I can help you with that if you need help.
Oh, trust me, I was gonna ask I to make it for me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I is really good at that stuff.
Exactly.
All in all, we're going on a shopping spree for potions.
Yep. And maybe I'll make a couple more alchemical stuff along the way.
Speaking about money, broken chain. How much money do you have on you?
Not much. I haven't been able to come across a good bit of coin in quite some time.
And I'm back on my grind.
We can't all do it at the same time.
Hey man.
I have Broken Chain opens up his wallet and a freaking fly comes out. 21 gold.
West using the Leviathan.
Ball liquor. There's no way that you have only 21 gold.
It's true.
But we divided the gold amongst ourselves several times. So
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We did.
No,
We have
I
gold.
said
I'm kidding.
I suggested that we stockpile it, but you guys remember you sold all your minerals and kept it to yourself.
West of the Surrey
Which is
Avenue
not a
Northwest.
problem, but it's what we agreed on.
Oh yeah, stockpiling. Like my group, money's money for the group to
Yeah.
begin with. That's why we're trying to. That's why we're trying to buy potions.
You know what? Someone gets it. That made it.
You know, you're right.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
all right, everyone. I guess we're going on a party potion expedition.
Speaking of which, how much
Exponential.
potions does everyone have?
I have 0.
I should still have 2. No,
Wait, sorry.
I got more than 2.
I have infinite amount of potion.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I just saw. I do have
I still got 2 left.
gems. I don't have actual value in it,
Right.
but I have the gems themselves. I guess he finds that, he like digs around and he just sees that and he's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, you could have sold it to that lady and hire it. No,
Must have
yes.
slipped my mind.
Oh boy. Look, ball liquor, you gotta be on top of these things. Your life's on the line, literally.
Really.
Gotta be on top of these things and not row down.
You gotta be quicker
Oh my
than
god.
Shut up. Speaking about things, I do have this dagger. I do not dagger. You have this assassin's long short sword. Mana cutter?
Yeah.
I feel like it might be good for you. I don't know. You haven't proven yourself for it to give you that.
Well, I can also buy more darts while I'm here too.
Great Northwest.
It's funny that I still have the assassin's cloak and the mono cutter short sword. Alright. So yeah, I have 6 basic healing potions, 3 greater healing potions, 1 supreme healing potion, and 1 max healing potion.
All that healing? You don't even use it?
I never had to use it. I bought it for the group. On my second.
And you never use it on anyone else?
I'm trying to. Every time we.
Look, we can discuss this later. Right now, let's go with where are we divvying it up to begin with. If we're talking about a very high healing potion, I'd say give it to Urzen or Ball Liquor over there. They keep going down to begin with.
I want to buy more of these potions. I remember I bought all these potions with all the rest of my gold that I had. I do remember that. I want to buy another superior healing potion to keep going.
So you have you have how many of each again?
I have 6 basics, 3 graders, 1 superior, and 1 max.
1 max?
Yeah, I said maximum potion.
Maximum potion.
Oh wait, no, that's maximum might. My bad.
What?
Maximum potion. It's maximum might potion.
You drink
that?
it, you deal the most possible damage on a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
gave you.
oh, I see. Well, superior will give a superior. Superior is 8d4 plus 8, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I remember that from your
And-
campaign. Yes.
Another one is 2d4. The basic one's 2d4 plus 2. The other one should be 4d4 plus 4 for greater. Yeah, so if we're gonna do it this way, superior should be given to Urzen. We'll probably need to buy another superior for Ball Liquor, not because they're totally in the front line, but because they're always find themselves in it. Hi. I was called you Hyde. Jackal.
Yeah.
Edward.
How many? Oh, right, Edward. These are.
I still got 2 superior healings on me.
I think it should be fine. I gave my superior to Urzen the last time when he went down. Until he went down again. You're sure you're de-stressed, yes? I don't want to waste another potion.
Crazy.
I told Raiden take him to the house and see, make sure he's 100% de-stressed.
Look, that's what I tried to do last time. I'm trying every time I suggest it, he never goes.
Never
Money.
goes.
You gotta take him. You gotta take him yourself. You gotta
Oh,
go
yeah.
on with him.
But if we do
Alright.
that, he might stress himself out. So might as well better off just drinking it.
Oh yeah, what do you use to de-stress other than women?
Incenses. I use incense.
Incense? Whoa.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Incense.
And oh, okay.
How about fentanyl?
How
No.
about that fit? Anyway, alright, so incense. Go buy yourself some incense then, buddy.
I already took care of that, and I just take out one that's in my inventory.
Alright, am I supposed to burn this in front of your face every time you go hide?
Do you have like a favorite food that you can eat that helps? Like something that's portable, like maybe jerky, McGriddle.
Oh, this incense works better.
So, like, does it instantly just go like, ah, yes, it's waved in front of your face and you're happy again, or?
It's a slow burn. Think of it that way.
I don't have time for slow burns.
Really don't have
The last
time.
slow burn we almost had, you took down Uruzan almost immediately.
Literally almost put a hole in that man.
And don't get me wrong. Like I said, Jackal, it does hurt me to shoot you. I just would rather not. No. Also, I'm not exactly the best one to go, hey, buddy, wave incense in front of the face. You're going to be alright, as, Hyde proceeds to put a knife in my chest.
Yeah, where are that now?
Yes.
Actually, I think Hyde has a vendetta.
So, just in case,
The third exit.
how much incense you got on you?
Third exit onto 16th Street.
Like 3 dozens.
And that's good for how many days?
That's a good question, Brandy. How many days is that?
0.
I'm sorry, I was like half listening. What's up?
3 dozens of incense. How many days is that?
Well, did we say how much the incense knocks off? I think it was like 5, but I don't remember.
Let me check. Do-do-do.
Because yeah, a single thing of incense would just burn the 5, and you might have to do it again to burn more. Women is the more, full heal.
Damn you. We got them.
Yeah, it does say 5 for incense. I actually put it in the thing because I remember writing it in my sheet, but not onto the actual thing.
Mm.
There we go. But yeah, how many days is that?
Well, they each burn for like maybe an hour or so, and they get rid of 5 each time. So it's not like a thing of days. It's about how many you use in a day.
Damn, this is some cheap ass.
So it's not something that can be used in combat to calm Hyde down.
But yeah, because it's slow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, Hyde, go find yourself a woman or burn an incense every day. Yeah.
No, we bring a woman mid battle.
Oh
and
my
distress
god.
her. Yes.
You permanently have incense burning off of you.
And that's why we're going to the auction. It's win-win.
No.
I would like to buy a big Tibby Goff GF.
I don't know, whatever Hyde's preference is. Again.
I'm about to say, if that's the case, you better buy a healer. Oh.
Redo the healer.
Look. Sad to say for you, but apparently slaves don't do it here. Mostly because we got some. Looks at Bolliker. Got a very sensitive spot.
Okay, well, they're not slaves if they're free. Right?
Narrow eyes.
They're not slaves if they're free.
That's
Look,
crazy.
this is the same type of thing that Cool said like 4 or 5 days before she passed.
Oh, I think she was onto something. She didn't pray hard. She didn't pray hard enough.
Oh, hey, hi. Come on now. Don't be rash. Don't be rash.
Sorry, my communion got me acting different.
My community got me acting up.
Speaking of that, when are we departing?
Well, the day after we get prepared.
Okay. All right. So, how many more potions do we need to buy with the budget that we have?
How much money do I even have? I got enough.
How much do you guys prefer to have?
Prefer the wealth of knowledge over the wealth of both.
Well, we passed the superior on to Uruzan.
I
would give him.
Who wants one of these 6 basic healing potions?
I'll give 2 of them to Arisen, and then 2 of them to Bolliker, because they need it.
All right, and I'll keep 2 to myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we have 3 greater healing potions. I'm definitely keeping. I'm definitely keeping 1 because
I'll keep 1 just because I'll probably heal someone else.
You gave me a what? A lesser or a greater?
basic.
A basic healing potion.
Because of the
You give 1 to.
because of the route you are taking, I'm sure you don't mind, but just to be clear, this is an extra day of travel to get to Hyrite so you can buy said potions. Because otherwise, there is no other.
Wait, I thought we were already. Oh, I thought we were buying them here.
Nah.
No, Opal doesn't have any.
Yeah.
We have to go to
No.
Big Titty Dark Elf.
Oh my god.
Yes. Though she wasn't
Yes.
big Tibby.
Small Titty, big Dark Elf.
Yes, just
She
very
was-
tall and
She was the plant mommy, right?
yeah, she was
Yeah.
mushroom mommy.
Mushroom mommy.
Ning.
What the? Once again,
But
too
y'all are going
many.
through the scrapyard, so you have time to waste.
I promise you, if we found a scrap mom, I'm gonna be very pissed.
Don't worry, I got
No, what do you mean? We're gonna go find a junk speeder.
Yeah, I'm out.
Well, if we can buy like 2, 3 more superiors,
In a quarter-mile, turn left on
how much
Seminary
do we
Road
need that
using
anyway?
It's like
Uh,
it was like 50, it was like insanely expensive superior.
much
Superior.
was it? Supreme.
Oh yeah, Supreme was like ridiculously expensive, but Superior I think was like 250.
Yeah, 250. Supreme was like 500. It was like double.
Yeah.
Looks
Like when I told you it ate that those potions I bought ate my money. It ate my money.
Oh yeah, I do still have 4 regular potions of healing. That was in a completely different part of my inventory. What the hell?
So just to make sure, right? We gave 2 of the basics to Urz and 2 to Bolliker and 2 to Rodon. The
Yep.
graders are going to be divided to. I'm taking 1. I'm giving 1 to Bolliker.
And I'm taking 1.
And you're taking 1. Because we have potions, but we still pretty self-sustaining, right?
Yeah, well, I don't have potions, but yeah, pretty sure.
No.
Did we
I think
give-
we've-
did- did-
I think
wait,
if we give
wait.
Lee a superior, we should be good.
All right, so we have to buy a superior because we gave my superior to Ruzan.
Yep, we'll give a superior to. Yeah, we'll give a superior to we, and then we can give a superior to me because I can heal someone else. Because
So we need to buy 2. So we
I'll
need to buy
probably
2
use it.
superiors.
Or healing
Okay,
someone
so
else
we-
as well.
So we
Yeah.
need to buy 2 superiors.
yep, which is like 500 then, right?
Yep, and I'm so unfortunate that I have the amount of gold. I have a amount of platinum for it. Oh no. I'm gonna be a broke nibba.
No, you're going to be a broke prince. but
Even worse.
a leader of the Umbral remnants of the Faded Shadow.
Full name. Do it.
Oh,
You
no,
always
let's
say
say,
it.
Say full name.
All right.
You gave.
Ah.
We got a superior.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, let's see. Where is it? This goddamn VC text. All right. Found it.
That reminds me, I haven't changed it in a while. I should update it.
The Umbral remnants of the Faded Shadow, Arcane, Enchanted Adventures, Alliance, Vanguard, Octoniggas Knuckles, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series for the new 3D SXL, Switch 2, only on Xbox, new Funky Mode, Special Edition, Director's Cut, Nintendo Toys, Game of the Year, #1 movie in America, the critically acclaimed New York Times bestseller, 9 out of 10, critics 5 out of 5, IGN 9 out of 10, doctors approved, Kiwami Cult Classic with special map included inside, certified Hood Classic remastered with bouncing boob technology, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and Raycon's New Hope, The Force Awakens, The Empire Strikes Back, PlayStation exclusive, trademark 2023, featuring Jesus Christ and Chris Pratt as Mario.
We were really
You
We're gonna have
think?
to do it at some point. I keep forgetting to
I
update
look dead into Rodon. Yes. But you'll be
Here's
the
an
leader of us.
addition.
Goddamn.
I mean,
Which,
shoot,
by the way,
man,
still has a huge bounty. Has a good bounty on their heads. In our
I
whole lineage.
know. Man, I just spent money on the group. I just want my item. I'm sorry.
Look,
This is me griping. Dude, look, I know it's for the greater good.
I
He's gonna
mean,
do it regardless.
you still technically have time to burn. It's only 3 days or 4 days. What did I say? I think it was 3.
3 days to do nothing?
No, 3 days to. If you wanted to, you could go 3 days to Wallenstein to get Xavier's items, head back, and then you'd cross over and still have plenty of time.
It's not
Honestly,
worth it.
it's not worth it. We
It's
to reach
literally
the
not.
destination as early as possible. We
Well,
have to go
what's-
to the scrapyard.
Wait, what's the item that we be getting?
Aspire
it's
Nodachi
really-
for Xavier, but it's not
And my,
exactly.
and my
You
enemy,
mean
and my
the item he would never use?
what do you mean? I would use it. I literally have the ability to use that.
You mean you are a support mage? Why are you using a melee weapon?
I can summon. I would.
Wait, what?
I'm saying I can literally summon it because when I do, I have a new spell. It's called Bigsby's Hand. I use that, give the weapon to the Bigsby's Hand, and then the Bigsby Hand is its own creature, just like spiritual weapon. And then I'll get spiritual weapon and then get the whole. I have a plan for this.
I don't know. Weapon, wait.
Look, the way I
Um,
see it, right? is literally just
know.
have someone do ascending and send. You have it shipped, bro. Come on now.
Wait, just a
At this point,
Can you-
I don't want to do this because I know Grundy might hold me somehow. But I want to send Lily to get it for me.
What? Why would I do that?
Why would I hold you?
Because-
Grundy says with a smile on his face.
Dang it.
Because you like stealing my hand.
I can
Because
feel
you-
it, bro. I can feel it.
No, he sends Louis to get it. It's in the auction.
Shoot, I sent Lily to get it. She might get kidnapped. Send y'all on a whole
I
quest.
know.
It's in the auction. that's what I'm saying.
I know. That's why I don't want to do that because I know what type of whole shit he does.
Let me just make sure.
Hey, man. This be. Anyway, right? We're on highway right now, right? And I'm getting a phone call.
I should have asked Naomi to do it. God damn it! I should have asked Naomi. Fuck.
Okay. Why'd it get so silent, so quiet?
I don't know.
Shaw was talking and I got a phone call.
Ah, fair enough. Ah, that'll do it. Yeah. How dare he get a phone call? Can't believe it. In the middle of my session, can't believe it.
And then just don't take Lily from me.
I would never kill someone's girlfriend in campaign.
Just me.
You're gonna end up on the fucking Reddit post.
Well, let me rephrase. I'd never kill someone's girlfriend in campaign off screen.
I hate you.
That Reddit post.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Well, yeah, we had waited for you to come back so you could finish what you were saying. It doesn't
Okay,
help that I
we're at
wasn't
dark.
listening.
Yeah, so we're at the Dark Elf right now. It will take 4 days to get to the scrapyard. We're trying to move as quickly as
Through,
possible
not to.
through.
Technically 5.
The scrapper.
Because you gotta go back to Opal and then through.
Yeah, and then go to the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Scrapyard's a very dangerous place. Who knows if we're going to be able to get proper rest.
Good.
Make sure our gear's in order.
Good. Solid.
And with that, we should be on our way, just to make sure.
Okay. Everybody do a gear check. Make sure you're ready. Because this is about to be a trip. Let me see. Let me open Tailspire, see if I have a map ready so I can show you all what the trip will look like.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I gained
Getting
nothing.
into combat.
Oh,
I'll say I gained nothing. I only lost.
really though. But while my Tailspire is finishing updating again, because there was apparently another one,
I was supposed to get that shit,
This week there was
but
like a
you
whole
fucked that
for some
shit up,
reason.
bro.
All right,
I would have been had.
How much alchemical components can I make to make an actual like bomb dart again? Since we're on,
Hold on, let me look because there's stats for alchemist fire, and I'll use basically the same thing. And because you're where you are, roll me a
With a dark
persuasion.
elf.
Really though,
Persuasion.
yeah, I was gonna say roll persuasion just because. Yeah, no, she wouldn't have everything you need. She'd have a lot of it, but you would still need some more stuff.
Can I tap Jackal instead?
Sure.
Jackal. Jackal.
In fact, if you have Jackal do it, he can have advantage because better avenues.
Yay.
Jackal. Please.
Where are we buying? Where are we
Please,
buying the potion?
I need bombs, bro.
Alright.
I need explosions.
Alright.
Where-
I
where-
guess you can
where
also
are we-
count this as making up for whatever you
Where are
used
we
on me.
buying?
We're not buying. We're trying to make.
Alright,
Yeah,
give
make
that
them.
a funny advantage.
Turn right on Grant Avenue.
What was that?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, he's
right.
got to pick up greens this time.
Nah, you just gotta pick up waffles.
You right.
Yes.
You right.
Roll persuasion at advantage, Jackal.
Yeah.
Please.
You're trying to
Yeah.
gather the materials for gunpowder without a permit, but because you have certain connections, it's a little easier for you.
Ah yes, I love my I love my 30.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. How much do you want, Sean?
Let's see. I go through these quite frequently. We're going to a dangerous area. How much does it cost to begin with? I don't know. Is there a cost to it, or?
Hold on, let me double check here.
And if we're getting it illegally,
So it's 50 GP per pound, but
how many
because
pounds?
no, you rolled 30. Yeah, straight
I know,
50.
but how many pounds does he want? Is I guess.
Yeah, that's a question for him, not me.
Straight 30? I mean, straight 50?
So what's that? 100 and no, I'm sorry, that's 2,500 gold pieces.
All right,
What?
500.
Where do we get this?
Because you
Yeah,
said
like, what the-
you said 50 pounds of gunpowder, right?
Oh, no, I'm
50
saying, like,
per
it's
pound.
50 gold
Oh, so
pieces.
okay, so you mean 1 pound? Got it.
Okay, so 50 gold pieces is 1 pound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many
Damn.
pounds do you need to make a dart?
I need,
So much less than that.
like, it's, like, very little of it to actually make a proper
much-
explosion.
How much of a pound does it take to make a dart?
That didn't answer my question.
If I'm not
Like,
mistaken, it was like an ounce.
Which is
Alright,
so
now-
you make 16 darts in one.
Yeah.
16 darts at one.
So if you buy 200, sorry, if you buy 4 pounds worth, you can make 60 to make 60 something. Sorry, you can make a 64. There you go. You think
Randy,
that's enough?
I slide over 550 gold.
Wow. Let me do the math.
Okay.
That's 11 pounds, right?
Damn.
I could, yeah, it's 11. 11 pounds.
Yeah.
176 darts.
Okay. Also, you get
We are-
you get an additional pound because you also worked with Agatha to collect some
That
materials.
is
Yeah.
one.
12 pounds.
That's 192.
How much do I get for acid?
I'm
Slides over.
Turn right on.
trying to think if she would have it. To be fair, I think you could like literally just get most of what you need for the acid off of Agatha. So yeah, no, just another 1 pound for 50.
Yeah.
Am I really about to go broke over some darts? Like that bag?
I mean,
You still got
do you-
alchemist fire that you can make. You still got
Wow.
oil you can make. You still got perfume, soap.
I like some
I
200 gold. An additional 200 gold
Yeah,
sounds
but-
right.
look at me. I went broke. I went broke for my greed and the party. You can do both.
Yeah, I'll
So what happened?
sacrifice another. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it announced around 250.
Okay, but to be clear, this is a part of a long rest, but you're also traveling, so like that's just kind of included.
What
Yep.
map are we on in Tailspur?
Nothing
Yeah.
yet. I was
Okay,
just
not yet,
checking
okay.
something. I was seeing if I had a good map for what we were about to maybe do.
Great. All right.
Oh,
So
you
I really want to ask Lily to get my stuff.
So that's 176 bomb darts being made,
Mm-hmm.
and then how? So it's 50 per pound. So it's a pound 16, and I bought like 300, no 250, which is 5,
Uh-huh.
like 80 acid darts. All right, great.
Pretty much.
See on the left.
All right, bet. I'm now a happy person.
I think this would be the
I
best.
wish I was happy.
Yeah, if I just get rid of some of this, this wouldn't be terrible. But let me see. Okay, anybody else want to do anything?
Oh,
Am I able to sell my gems now, or is it too late?
Yeah,
This
you
is
can sell them now.
Okay.
You just have to delete a bunch of stuff.
Let me go.
If you
I have
to.
50 gold worth of diamonds and 150 gold worth of emeralds.
Okay, so
yeah.
for the 50 gold worth of diamonds, you could probably get 100 gold back, and for the you said 150 of what?
Of emerald.
Of emerald, she'd probably give you a solid 200 for that.
Nice.
Jeez, I still have these
No problem.
fucking small amounts of adamantine and mithril. I don't think I can still make anything out of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I think
Now I'm
I
gonna have
used
money.
This.
You said 200 and then 100, right? So that's 300 total.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get
I got money.
it.
Well, Grundy, I don't really feel like searching or asking. So, is there anything beneficial to me that I can purchase?
I'm trying to think. Would she have anything beneficial? Potions, probably, but I'd have to look and see if she has anything specific. I mean,
Just ahead, make a sharp right. Turn on Myers Mill Road.
no,
No? Okay. Move on.
because days passed
Move on.
and stuff was bought. I was gonna
Go
give you
on.
information, but you said move on. Never mind.
I said to buy. Now, information, I'll take. Take some information.
Okay. Yeah, as you ask her, like, if she has any potions or anything to be bought, she'll say, no, yeah, some guys came through the other day and were buying up a bunch of stuff. Poisons, antitoxins, some, like, some irritants. Specifically ones that are, like, used in, like, torture very often. They bought up a bunch of, like, potions for, you know, casting and otherwise. It was weird, but business is business. It's about 2 days ago or three days ago at this point.
Let's talk about us.
No,
You know, I'm trying to
Also,
figure out
3 days
When
ago
reference
lines
is-
up about when you would be aware that the shipment would have come.
Yeah, that's not
What is that?
like
Okay.
I understand the information, but how much I can do with it.
Yeah.
And I say, give me what they got.
They pretty much bought me out. I have to brew it all.
Teach me your ways.
Do you have time?
Yes, I have time.
Okay. And so you spend the rest of the day, because it's going to take about that long, to learn herbalism.
And I will use my essence feature.
Okay, yeah, your essence feature would speed it up a bit. So it only takes
No.
half.
I wanted to take just as long, but gain more knowledge.
Oh, okay. So you gain expertise in her
Mhm.
in an herbalism kit. Additionally, I'd just say spend 50 gold to, serve under her tutelage.
That's okay. I throw in a tip.
Which kind? I'm kidding now.
Yes, sir.
Ew.
I throw in 5 extra gold.
Sick. 55 gold in her pocket and lessons learned.
55.
Yeah, I said 50 gold.
Oh, you
for
said
to-
50?
Yeah.
Oh, they said 15. My
no,
bad.
Oh, wow.
no.
I give her 60.
Okay, sick. Yeah, she pockets
20.
it and like it says, now be sure to use that for good. You hear?
I'll use it for knowledge. And I walk away.
Vague.
Based. I'm kidding. Okay, so yeah.
Can
oh
I-
my god. Yeah.
Real quick, so can I sell my stupid rapier, or not my
No.
rapier, my
No.
scimitar that got damaged?
Yeah, I'm sure somebody would buy it up off you. Hold on, let me see how much a scimitar is worth, and then value your scimitar, your damaged scimitar.
Oh shit!
Oh, good.
Guys, I was wrong. We actually has 5 potions of healing, just the basic
Oh.
ones.
Dang.
Oh,
Are they
okay.
even useful to us? They do so little.
They do a
I
little, but
mean,
you know, it
they
gets
have-
you going up.
Someone like me who's
Should
always on the
we-
brink of death, they
Would
do
it
a
be
lot.
better to
Okay,
sell them or trade them for?
I
give them
can-
to me. I'll give you gold for them. Shoot.
I tell Wee, I was like,
No.
don't listen to him, Wee. I'll take him and I'll make him stronger.
Okay, I give them the eye.
Crazy.
They're just
Wait,
5
like, what?
5 potions of healing.
Seems legit. For your scimitar, Amber, they'll give you 15 gold.
That's worth it. I don't even need it. I'll take it.
Okay.
All right.
Once it's an enemy, only weak to scimitar.
Really though. It's like it's weird. You find a robot that's like that's immune to literally everything besides a
Except-
scimitar. Not slashing, a scimitar.
I go to Raiden, it's like Raiden. I know the ways. If you need paralysis darts, just come to me.
Yeah, I can't think anything of what this small ass
Fair
adamantine or mithril would be useful for, or turn them into anything. Jeez.
Because you're not creatively minded, Camilla. You
I
gotta
mean, at
get
this
more
point in
creative.
time, yeah, but
Fair, actually.
I
Fair.
because I wanted to
I
turn
for-
into something I'm proficient in. That's the problem.
I forgot what we were going to use the mithril and adamantium for.
Thing.
Armor.
Some of it's with a blacksmith in Wallenstein for a gunblade.
Okay, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
there you go.
Mm.
You know, my items are in.
Oh yeah, keep the mithril.
Yeah,
At
I
least.
still have it.
I mean, yeah, they took some of it. They needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just didn't remember if I gave it to him or not, but
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. Let me just double check one more time because I just want to make sure that I have no other good maps that I have to adjust. No, maybe. No, that's definitely not it. I thought that was something else. Just talk amongst yourselves for a bit.
Ooh, that is way too bright.
I say we now have newfound power. We have to. I think our plan for spread the knowledge
Yes.
can go off without a hitch this time. We failed in Opal, but we will not fail in our next endeavor.
Our plan for world domination.
Raiden, how long is we are from Redrick?
You good? You having a stroke, my dude?
Yeah,
Yes,
how
I am
good
at-
are we from Redrick, Brindy?
I mean not Redrick. My bad. Wrong city. I want to know
Tom.
this. Like we're 3 days away from where my items are. aren't we?
Yeah, about
What's-
that.
God.
Oh, there we are. I was about to say. Oh, I remember this map.
I really want that. I really want that +2. I really want that +2.
Look,
It will boost me up. It'll boost me up to a 20. I'll be unhittable. Well, damn near unhittable.
To be
look,
fair,
just
I don't
just
think
talk to I. Just ask him for like a ship to deliver it or something.
I never had to use this map. I'm so sad. This would be
Use
really
it
good
now.
map. No, I can't. It's like specifically designed for a certain part of the world, which is like not even remotely related to what we're about to get into.
Surely
I walk
that's
over.
Use it now.
I walk over towards I.
This one.
I have a favor. I have a favor to inquire of you.
Speak when you're spoken to.
Okay.
That's
What
crazy.
the?
What's up?
Speak when you're spoken to, nigger.
Alright,
He growled at him.
Really though.
okay. Well, I've just been recently informed that two items that I painstakingly scavenged for has recently been finished. Although they are unfortunately 3 days travel away from where we got. And I was wondering if you could help me get in contact with them to deliver my precious material, my items, to our next destination for where we could, pick them up. They're very handy towards our end goals.
I open my book and say, you know this? I look at the spell messaging. I point at the spell messaging.
All right. I sent out the message. Express my friends. I sent out a message.
I say, yeah, you don't need my help.
Yo, wait, what did you say?
Bro.
Look, I have a lot of things to do. What did you say?
I said, you know the same spells I do. So you don't need my help.
It'll take you. I got nothing. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks again. Whatever.
That looks like glass. I don't need glass.
That's it. What do you? That's
This
interesting.
is why I didn't want to ask for your advice. Fuck you.
What did I do?
Yeah, bro, they fucking.
What did I do?
I don't know. What you did something.
I just breathed wrong, I guess.
I send
I
word.
try.
Wait,
I
where is the weapons?
Hmm?
Where's the weapon?
He said
And Wallenstein?
Yeah.
Alright, I messaged amigos that lady. I think I have their name. Hold on. I gotta open up my note sheet.
Take right exit 30 amperes onto US Highway 29 north toward Columbia.
Good son. Ior. I message Ior. Name is his name. Igor. Yeah, Igor. I need a delivery made post haste. I give him the intersection. I give him the hypotenuse of the closest travel point between me and him, and say I will throw in a.
Okay.
Yep. I will throw in a delivery fee. My teammate is desperate. He's on his knees. He's begging. He got his mouth open. I just need to, stop this before it escalates.
Before it escalates sounds kind of crazy.
Nah, he's right though. He's real.
Man,
For
like,
that. He's
I'm
real
caving,
for that.
bro. I'm caving.
He's real for that. He's so real for that.
Yeah.
I am willing to take one bullet.
I'll just ask under. You did it with a. What was his name? The Smithy, right? Yeah. Okay. He should hopefully recognize your friend, or at least recognize that he was your friend. That should make it easier. All right, and that's the end.
I do not tell what's his name. I don't tell Rodon the good news.
Instead, you ask Rodon what you gonna do for it.
Sure.
Oh.
This is a evil eye shit, dog. What the hell?
I tell Rodon, it's like, Rodon, maybe it was too harsh. Let's come up with a proposition. You scratch my back. I scratch your back. You scratch me. How's that sound?
He ain't gonna be scratching backs, Xavier. Run.
Oh, shut up. What do you want?
I don't know. What's your name? Broken Chain. What do you want?
From what?
What do you want?
What do I?
Say,
What?
Broken Jane
What
can
do
ask
You
me
mean
nearly.
what I want?
you
I
want?
was say Broken Jane can nearly ask me anything she wants. Nearly.
I mean, I'm all right.
I heard that nearly, Xavier.
Yeah. That's why.
All right, Rodon. What do you want? Not Rodon. Raiden. What do you want? He's
Pretty sure all
gone.
he wants is my.
What was that? Sorry.
What do you want? What would you like, Raiden? Rodon will give it to you.
I would like
Pretty sure it's my.
for a pristine, enchanted weapon, of artifact quality.
Okay, you writing this down, Rodon?
Can't you ask your mom this?
Yes, but mother would charge me. If I'm getting it from a prince, I might as well get the highest quality. Yes. Makes my job easier.
Extortion goes crazy.
This is insane.
Oh, you know what? I get it. I would like you to pay my mother in order for her to enchant my weapon to the highest grade quality.
You know what?
Now that's a request. You gotta take notes. Broken Chain. You gotta take notes, Broken Chain.
That's my demand.
You gotta take notes, Broken Chain. That's how you make requests.
That's easier. That's easier done.
That's easier said than done.
Hey.
No. It's easier. That's way easier than me asking my
I
country.
know, I was just referencing a song.
Oh. There we go.
I'm gonna be in debt to my sister for the rest of my life.
I still say nothing about the sword.
Anyway, are we ready to get a move on?
This is some real asshole like shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I definitely am ready now. Mostly.
I don't even know what happened. He just said, Rodon, will do anything you want to say. I'm like, oh, fair enough.
That was extorting me for my for like my rare items. Like my shit's barely hitting very rare. Barely. It's barely hitting that. And he's asking.
magical.
It's not even magical. It is some. Damn, my headphones died.
Oof.
Oh my bad. I didn't know you were getting like that.
But while Xavier's currently molding over his getting extorted, let's go ahead and move on a little bit. As another day passes, I already marked it off, so we're good on that front. And you will return to Opal, new items in hand, wills amassed. As you get to the eastern side of town, the more rugged and dirty portion, you get to massive iron gates in between a massive stone wall that's like reinforced occasionally by like iron beams. Two guards greet you. Halt! Do you seek entry into the scrapyard? Jesus Christ, my brain.
Yes. Oh, wait. I nudge Rodon forward. There you go.
Bro, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Man, I already got extorted, and I didn't even get like. God damn it! Give me the goddamn news, bastard.
All right. Can I see some proof of identification of all of you? You must be C-rank adventurers or higher in order to enter.
Wait. Before we leave, can we stop by the guild? Sorry, I know I should have said that before.
Honestly, that kind of works out for me. There was a guild in Wallenstein, but there's like a quest board in the city hall of the city, so you can go there and.
I realized we never updated
our adventure.
Delivered any of our missions.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Also, that works out for me a little bit because I forgot something I wanted to cover.
Wait, Wallenstein. How far is Wallenstein from?
4 days. We already went over this. Or no, 3 days. I'm sorry.
What was it? It's still 3 days.
Yes.
God damn.
It's about the same from both Hyrit and Opal. But either way, as you enter the city and walk past the city hall, you take a moment to go ahead and process whatever you got to do in the guild. But first, you actually hear a couple town criers currently yelling off a couple stories. Hear ye, Theodore Sundin slain in relation to the sudden werewolf appearances. A task force is assembled to cleanse the country of this threat. With war on the brink and retort and Satel, Opalite looks towards restoration and innovation. And accordingly, outside of the city hall, you additionally see like military type people, soldiers and whatnot, currently attempting to recruit passersby. They even stop y'all for a second before you just brush them off and go on about your business.
They're recruiting for the war.
No, for restoration and the task force to eliminate the wolves. Eliminate whatever is left of the wolves.
Like we already did. Wait, didn't? Yeah, we did that once. We should have gotten recognition from that.
Which you are literally about to go do. So yeah, you turn in your quest, talk to a guild matron or somebody who works in relation to the guild, and they're like, "Okay, we can have these sent to the guild and processed within the month, or no, within the week. I'm not sure when exactly you'll hear back from them and get the payment, but it'll be all guild branches will be notified, and eventually you'll see some payment. But for now, please allow us the time to process these quests, and if you would like to pick up anything new, the board is over there. We much appreciate your service and thank you for your hard work."
I walk over towards the board.
The board is kind of empty, but not much, because you see what is on the board is kind of pressing. You see somebody currently taking down random bodyguard quests. A lot of them seemingly related to, I don't feel safe being on the roads with the werewolves being active, and a lot of other similar sentiments on the quests, but those are being currently taken down as the werewolves don't seem to be as much of a problem. However, you'd still see a relatively high rank quest for disappearances, just mysterious disappearances in the north of Opalite. Has yet to be conquered.
Play investigated.
Yes, thank you. You also see a quest for the south of Retort is currently being assailed by the Iron Rock. Repel it as to deter this behavior. However, high ranked, it's like B rank. And then you see one more quest for investigate south of Saltrop. There appears to be activity from Sahagin, Merfolk, and Marrows. Investigate this behavior. Report back.
In 2 miles, turn right on Greencastle Road.
And yeah, those are about the only quests you see. There are like a couple related to that. Like for example, Saltrop has a quest up for guard against the new species that have shown up. There are some like displaced species that need some pruning. There we go. But beyond that, it's pruning. But beyond that, it's a relatively empty quest board, minus one more quest that I almost forgot. A quest to join a task force to get rid of all the wolves and protect the environs of Opalite. This one pays the best, arguably, because it's a salary. It's monthly, you get paid on repeat, versus the rest of them, which is one and done.
Okay. I don't want to.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
So I said I don't.
Oh.
I didn't say the party did.
The party probably don't either. Anybody want
They
to?
don't want what?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, not really. If the bard's just off of the path of the scrapyard, no point. Plus,
Exactly.
for C rank anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And most of those are
anyway.
like B rank and above. Except for the Sahagin. Or the not the investigate was B rank, but the guard against was C rank. But back to the gate. The guards take your mercenary cards and look them over, look you over. All right,
You have now turned
Be
right on
careful.
Green Castle Road. Take
we've
the right
lost
lane.
plenty of
You have now turned right on Green
we've
Castle
lost
Road.
plenty of mercenaries who thought they were good enough to fight on their own, to fight the things out there, yet weren't. So be careful.
Thank you for the concern.
No problem. He slams his fist in the gate. Open up! As you hear the creaking of iron as chains pull the doors open. Heavy metal doors reveal a darker expanse. Just somewhat dimly lit, dimmer
Turn right
dimmer
on Green
lit.
Castle Road.
As you walk through the gateway, you enter what looks to be a normal plains. Lush and green, maybe a little yellow, kind of like Amarillo, Texas, I think it is. Or is it Mexico? I don't remember. But you know that one field of like yellow that's somewhere in the world. It looks somewhat like that, but a little more green. And it's normal. It's actually a lot more normal than you expect. Like, there's some weird hill formations, but that's about it. And as you take stock of said weird hill formations, you realize that's not a hill. That's a shoulder. That's a head. That's an arm. That's a leg. That's a mass of metal. As you notice multiple different gargantuan robots submerged into the earth and just resting, laying there, forever still.
Okay,
Mm.
so basically, we're in a goal of the raid.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Alright, well, let's continue with our trails.
Okay. Could I see a survival check to navigate this area?
Turn
I
right on
will help anyone with the highest survival.
Okay.
I have an
you
eight.
have proficiency in survival?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just ahead, turn right to stay. Just ahead, turn right to stay on Angleton Court.
Oh, I guess I'm assisting you, Wee, since no one else spoke up.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I don't got shit.
I don't have proficiency.
It gives me advantage. Is that
Yes, he's
it?
giving you advantage to your survival.
How do I do advantage in the thing?
The
Eight.
drop off key.
After you type the roll, just add ADV at the end.
ABV.
ADV.
Like advantage.
Wow. Roll shit. Wait.
Oh, he died.
Okay.
Did I roll it
Any-
twice? That's
No, it didn't.
No, I just rolled it once. Actually, yeah, no. So roll again.
It was
'cause you have
ADV.
There you go.
18 plus 8, 24.
26.
26.
Oh,
That's a
wait,
lot
shit.
better.
I'm fucking mad.
It's
I'm
fine,
a
Sean.
failure.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm black.
Okay.
Hey, man. Understandable.
So luckily, you avoid something. But with a 26, yeah. Being in a new environs, especially you, Wee, who is like entirely unfamiliar to honestly this plane, it is difficult to traverse, but you have such a good understanding of nature that you can pretty easily navigate yourselves through this. And it's kind of a trick, kind of
Let's
tricky,
go. Turn
because
right.
quite
900
often do you
Turn
end
right
up
on Angleton Court.
almost stepping on what is the remains of a robot and having to quickly determine, is this okay to step on, or will this trigger in some way if I, But 9 times out of 10, you're good. 9 times out of 10, you're great. Until eventually you end up on a relatively long, maybe 15-foot stretch of flat land. Perfectly good. Stone's a little dark, but other than that,
Right
it's
on
pretty fine.
Angleton Court.
and then you realize it's actually just a
In 700
massive
feet,
something or
turn
other.
right on Greencastle Road.
Give me a dexterity saving throw as you stumble back from whatever you were about to step on.
Saving throw. No. I almost hit the wrong one.
Turn right on Greencastle Road.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. You're holistically okay. You stumble back, but like almost instantly catch yourself. Problem is, there are still some things which do in fact live here. One of which scurries out from underneath the countless dead bodies here. You see orangish brown bug-like monsters rush in your general direction. Can I see some initiatives, please? Also,
Yeah, yep,
go ahead and
there
open
is.
Tailspire.
Sorry, I have to.
That's on one screen.
I have to. Sorry. I have to-
24.
Oh no. I have
I
to
have to update.
update.
Yeah, here we go. I have to update.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, it's always a nothing update. You know this.
Nice.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to put that in the open light.
My Tailspire doesn't show up in my bar anymore. It used to show up in my search bar if I searched for it.
Terrible.
Installed.
I gotta go to Steam and then go to my library, and it's a whole thing.
Okay, I have to
Wait,
make...
you closed Steam?
It's not closed. I just have to go and look for the game in my library. I don't have the tab open all the time. I gotta use my computer.
Damn.
Okay, there's just one adjustment I gotta make to the map, but other than that, we're good to go. Because I didn't think of how I wanted to introduce this thing. That said, thanks to Siphon being swift of foot, y'all are pretty good for now. Congratulations. They are. Hi, dude. Huh? Yeah. I've been walking on it all day. Okay, I have to get rid of some of this. I'll get rid of this.
Turn right on Schedule Road.
Let me know you're in so I can go ahead and start inviting people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm literally almost done. Just gotta do some finishing touches.
Road.
Okay, let me go ahead and summon y'all. And then let me get these, brown monsters. These doodoo brown. Okay, considering how strong y'all are.
Not what I expected.
Yeah. I forgot to describe a forest in addition.
This map,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah,
Also,
when you
so
said
it's
planes, I was
like
expecting more.
hidden fucking spiders and shit.
Yeah.
When you said planes, I was expecting planes. But
I
now
know,
I see forest.
I didn't think about the fact that I definitely chose the forest map.
That's fine.
What the
I
fuck?
expected more like industrial wasteland where it's like
Real,
smog
huh?
and oil everywhere.
Next
Well,
time,
it's not-
next time it'll be a bit better, but this was kind of
And
important too.
I expected Hollow Bastion.
Will, I expect a Hollow Bastion.
I didn't expect too much since it's not. We're in the era of not really too much technology, but I know there was a good amount of
Let me show y'all
things being
tokens.
built beforehand. It was like some golems from what I remember, but not like the most complex place.
Yeah. Try and get yourselves as close to that, the iron floor as possible, or
Yeah.
within reason. because y'all did
Oh, yeah.
avoid it.
No.
I don't even,
Where's my character, Grundy?
you have to,
I know. I'm currently adding y'all in.
Where?
Why can't I rotate my camera? Am I forgetting a command?
The middle button.
Q and E.
What?
Middle click.
I don't have my mouse right now.
Oh, well.
Q
Q
and E.
Q and E.
I usually it's not a big deal, but I can't
If
seem
you're
to.
using, if you're using
rear-
a touchpad, you have to double finger.
Okay. Just
Uh,
get rid of a bunch of y'all so I can just redo it.
I don't.
Just use Q and E.
No, that turns it left and right, but I can't like flatten the camera. If that makes sense.
Oh, how you
So, yeah, two
you want to
fingers on
change
trackpad, right? Yeah.
the angle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Is
don't
that-
know. I used to be able to do it. I don't know why I can't do it right now.
Yeah, isn't that just two fingers on trackpad?
That's what.
You would think that's zoom. That's zoom in and out.
No, not like moving your fingers apart together, like just keeping them together and just up. You know,
Yeah.
move
Oh
it.
yeah, you're trying to scroll. Yeah, that's
That's what
two
I-
fingers up and down.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to
Well,
scroll.
not scroll, but
Oh, I'm sorry, I was listening.
I'm trying to flatten the camera. I have a bird's eye view right now. It's really
use
annoying.
use a third finger. You like tap it
That
twice.
definitely looks
No,
good.
use
That
your
just
whole fist.
thing.
I don't know.
what do
if
you
I
mean? Just move your monitor.
You used
Get
to
him
be
out.
able to do this without a mouse. I don't know why.
Okay, I think that's all the
My
rest.
only advice is to get him out.
I did not
Ooh,
mean
where-
this signal.
where do we start? Where do we end?
They're gonna
Oh,
go
y'all
away.
are over here. I just had y'all over there to place y'all, but y'all are like over in this area.
Oh,
Yeah, what direction are we traveling in?
You would be traveling in. Hold on, gotta look at the compass. You would be traveling this direction.
this direction. Alright, I'll probably be somewhere back over here.
Amber, is page up and page down?
Page up and page.
Nope, that's not the one. Never mind. But look it up.
Now for tab.
Oh, there's a point. Like, go to camera.
It'll be somewhere.
No, you're just scuffed. Yeah. But page up and page down is like
I don't know why it's not working.
That only seems to
it does it on a horizontal plane, so that's all you can do.
yeah. I swear to God I used to be able to do this. I don't know why.
Sometimes the control settings change, or when they update, they reset them to default. So
But they don't have a button for like vertical, not vertical, but like like the rotate up and down.
yeah, elevation.
Yeah,
Right.
they don't have one. They don't have one for that.
I would say click on your character because that usually reconfigures the camera.
That doesn't
It's gonna run my combat
that way though.
Oh, initiative.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I
I
am
go
almost
Mars.
done with what I'm doing, so once I get done, then we can actually. Let me see if I can't find it within the community.
know where mouse is.
I don't think I'm gonna find what I want.
Somebody died.
Somebody died.
Get back. There we go.
Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I may just have to settle.
Somebody's crispy.
Oh, hey, Elder Red Dragon.
Just hold yourself down.
Okay, yeah, I'm locked in. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Let me get both these things. I need. I kind of want to go you. No. Yeah, you. I'll do that all later. But for now, the other thing I wanted was which ooze. Was it black pudding? No, it looks like black pudding's for metal. Wait a second. Let me double check. Gray ooze. I know. Okay, there we go. Gray ooze. And medium. And sorry, y'all. Almost done.
It's okay. I am what they call chilling.
Straight.
But
I am also chilling.
How you say chilling?
I'm not leaning back yet. And that's the best part. It's the moment when I lean back.
Yeah,
that
you're not
it
leaning
worries
back.
me.
You don't want the silverfish to get you.
Really though.
No. I'm not leaning back because I know if I lean back a little too far, I'll be gone from this one. I'll wake up at like 5. I'll be back. I'll wake up at like 12 p.m. Be like, oh, 12 a.m. and be like, huh? What? Oh, session's over. Ah, they got through the combat just fine. Them.
Nah, we got team wiped.
I wouldn't put
You
it
see-
past y'all.
I remember when the one time I fell asleep and Nick was like, "Are you ready, Sean?" And I was knocked out, and apparently a fight didn't happen. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah,
the
and
white
you heard the plane.
Could the rest of y'all
Yeah.
go and get near the wings? Or the rest of your party, please?
All right, so
I guess you can't move.
So we were traveling to the right, and we were traveling, and the bugs ambushed us from our left side.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
just put me put me like 15 feet in front of Guard.
Well, I can't go that far
Ran-
because we
is
was
Brandon
leading the
still here?
party. But
Oh, really? All right, then put me like 5 feet.
okay,
Put me right next to him. I'm only gonna assume.
there you go.
Brandon.
Since Brandon's not here, we'll just go ahead and not include him in this one.
Oh, can I have my waiter, please?
She's over by the table, so you can, just grab that whenever you need.
Well, this is my Echo. I have a waiter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your waiter. Thank you for the reminder. Here you go. Do you remember do you have the zombie stat block up so I don't have to go looking?
Yeah,
for
I got it.
How much health?
Oh, there's a
Never mind,
spider in my
that's
room. Hold on, I gotta feed my carnivorous plant.
What the fuck?
You know what? Real.
not really though. Wait.
Aren't you about to own fucking tarantulas? You crazy bitch.
Oh snap! Almost forgot to give you access.
22 HP.
22. Okay. Well, like I said, as long as you keep track of it, doesn't matter. Because I just do it for the token to have it. But if you got it, it's all good. Okay. Let's see those initiatives, please. They're probably already yep, they already are. Yep. Okay, so I have to roll mine. Is the only issue.
We a little grouped up, gentlemen.
I mean, yeah, we're traveling in a group.
Yeah, AOEs aren't real. What do you mean?
I mean, realistically, We just run away. Easy.
Exactly. It's just a bunch of rust monsters. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
1, 2, 3, 4. One. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You. This is you. This is you, and that's you. Golly, I rolled good.
All right, I tried, but I lost track of the spider. It got away.
It'll kill you in your
Huh?
sleep now.
Huh?
I tried to put it in the mouth of the plant, and then it ran, and then it disappeared.
This is you.
Yeah.
Don't you take the whole spiders? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, let's see.
And my
these.
plant needs to eat. It ate a centipede last week, and I just tend to feed it any bugs that we find around the house.
Rodon.
You know what? That's
You're
It's getting big. It's getting big now.
You're-
It's pretty weird.
you're weird. You're
Right.
weird. You're so weird.
No, she's great. Because you sacrifice the spiders to plants. Therefore,
I put
based
their
on
head on a pike so they know what's coming.
Oof.
real.
They need to avoid my
No,
house.
I would be fine for that shit, and I would root for it as well. But she also wants to own spiders.
Yeah.
That's you with a +3, so.
For the greater good.
I-
For the greater good.
Not all spiders are created equal.
oof.
Yeah, but they all will equally die.
Yeah.
Followed by you.
Yeah,
which,
this is,
I mean, pretty much
this is what we can
everything
get behind.
else. Come on, man.
Come on now.
Hold on. It does this really annoying thing where whenever I is that all of them? I think that is. Yeah, that's all of them. I also forgot to get all of y'all. Oh wait, no. Yeah, actually, you can sit right there because you do have a later one. Okay, I think that's all of those, right? Really? I only did 4? I'm more reasonable than I thought. Well, I guess I also do have a lot of... Okay, so next up might not be you. So then that, and then that. And then we, who is right there, who, because I broke the turn order for half a second. Is that everybody? 1, 6. Yes, we're good. Okay. Oh, that's right. You were all supposed to get moved up. Okay, you're up, Rodon.
Okay. I can't see the map, and I just can't look at the maps, and I'm driving. But how many of these creatures are there?
About 7-ish.
All right.
that
How
you are
close are they
currently
relative to shore?
seeing. The closest one is. Whoops, that was the wrong one. 30-ish, 35-ish feet from you. Yeah, everything else
All
is too
right.
far. Is further.
So, how many can I hit with fireball without hurting my ally?
That is a very good question. Howdy doody. Hola. Yeah. I think 3, unless somebody else can see more.
Yeah, just see those 3 would probably be best.
Yeah. I mean, he might be able to get a little bit more.
I only see 3 to begin with, anyway,
Oh, fair enough.
or 4. So
Yeah, you could get 4, max.
All right. Fireball running.
Fireball. Okay. You all +1 to your dex.
Oh, there we go. All right, now I can see it now.
Jesus Christ. 15 was the highest I rolled.
All right, they all fail.
Okay, they all probably go pop, but let's see.
All right, so it is 68. 42.
22, you said?
No, 40.
42?
Isn't it 60? Let me see. Is it
68 max
right?
is 42. Yeah.
42.
So you rolled all sixes?
Look, man, I'm rolling on a fucking
No,
calculator.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just like, I'm so sad.
Like, I just put in 6, I just put in that, and just rolled it, and it said 42.
I'm so sad. Okay, there pop goes the rust monsters. You see like a spray of brownish orange blood and tears from your god.
Grundy,
Yeah.
stop wasting our time. Oh my god.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
You're not gonna move or anything?
I can't see Grundy, no.
Oh, nobody's streaming for you? Could somebody stream for Xavier?
Even if they do stream, I'm driving.
Fair. Man, just crash.
my
Do
buddy.
me a favor and roll me a d20.
Me?
Yeah. Just at the end of your turn. Don't worry
17.
about it. 17? Okay, cool. Broken Chain, you're up.
All right. I probably want to get something ready. I don't think any of them are within good shooting range because there's so many trees. If I moved, I could hit that one. Let me use my mouse. I brought a mouse.
Oh, snap, she got a mouse.
Way to come prepared.
Really, though.
I usually don't have a problem. I might even be able to shoot from here. Grundy, can I shoot from here to get this one in particular? Did you see my
Oh, yeah.
registering? But
Okay, not that one, but you probably could get this one.
that's what I was pointing at. I don't know why.
Okay.
Is it not?
They
I don't see
can't-
the graphic on my end. That's really weird. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, because I didn't do it.
You could hit T and then click, and you get a little thingy.
Yeah.
See?
But yeah, you can hit that one. That one you can hit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use
cover or
my.
anything.
I'm gonna use my bow. I'm going to. I should have got rid of my no, it's wait. What does this do? Nah, it's only good for other things. I'm going to use my Bone Whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to use a charge? Let me just attack first because I have to do that. So that's going to be these hits on this thing they better go crazy because of that plus 16.
16 that hits?
Awesome. I'm gonna spend a charge, and it has to make a DC 13. Actually, hold on, not DC 13. It's actually more. DC 15. Con saving throw.
Okay. How much damage?
And if it fails,
Fail.
huh?
I said fail. And how
it
much
loses-
damage?
It loses half of its movement speed for 1 round, and for the damage, hold on. Instead of plus, that is 10.
10? Okay. You gonna move it all?
I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Do me a favor, at the end of your turn, go and roll me a d20.
Uh-oh. Wait, what the hell? Just a flat
Marshall U.S. button.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a 3. I'm scared.
Oof. Oof, Amber. Oof. Okay.
What?
So, in the stir of your turn, repositioning yourself to properly fire your bow at this creature, you don't realize it, but you're making a lot of noise and just moving a lot on the iron plate that you're standing above. Did not say y'all had to stand on the iron plate, but
I don't even know where we're standing.
fair.
How am I making noise on the iron plate when I'm using a bow?
Because you gotta
And
you
that
gotta
fact
like
that the
literally
map
adjust your
kinda
stance.
looks like a dirt road, kind of.
But either way, you adjust your stance on this iron plate, and you feel the vibration of your moving and Rodon's moving not end as something begins to pry its way up and out. As this thing is not the appropriate size. There we go. That's better. A massive metallic dragon forces its way up. Could Jackal, Rodon, and we give me a strength saving throw?
19.
No, this is
Yeah.
something I gotta look at now. A rusted dragon.
Literally dropped them right on me with that bitch making all the noise.
What the hell?
I wouldn't-
18.
No,
I
This
Wait,
iron-
predetermined this position.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
this is quite cool. This is rare stuff.
I see
if you
you
like-
right
Look,
there.
get your dragon, Sean. That's your dragon.
Oh, I love this.
If you want a picture.
This looks so wet.
14.
That's fine.
Camille, what'd you roll?
I said 18.
18. Xavier, what'd you roll?
19.
19. Okay. Siphon, you fall prone onto your back. The other two are fine. And Broken Chain, that's your turn. Ryden, you're up.
Yeah.
You felt the plate like move and rise slightly underneath you, but you're fine.
This there looks at dragon. Now this is what they call poggers in the business.
Damn.
This is quite nice. Oh, let's see. I mean, I'm gonna take my shots. I'm not gonna even. Probably.
That one's better.
Throw away your shots.
Oh, let's see. Burn it. Yeah, I'll burn it. 1d6. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great. I didn't mean to add that one. You know, I'll take it. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
And let me just do this. 25.
Yes, it does.
Right. I did not haste myself. I'm going to. 4 plus 6 plus 2d6 acid. Use some of my acid darts. 15 damage for the first hit.
Okay. Just acid and what damage types we looking at?
Acid and fire.
Acid and fire. Okay. Okie dokie.
Alright. 14 damage on the second hit.
Oh, 15 and 14? Got it.
15, 14, and the last hit will be with a bit of necrotic on it. Still 14 bit of damage because I rolled
Okay.
wave sands. Yeah. And then I will back up ever so slightly in this direction. Go upwards this street. And this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically be near the top of the tree.
It's gonna go ahead and make an opportunity attack against you.
I'm in its range?
I'm pretty sure you were within 10 feet.
No, I was at 12. Aha.
Looks like it. Yeah.
So Sakuwa mai natsu. As the Japanese would say it in my turn.
Okay. Kamiya, your turn.
Yep, yep. Ugh.
Merrily just hit the yup.
Like that
Oh,
dinosaur from Land Before Time.
Fucking what?
Her name's
Oh,
Ducky.
There are a lot of dinosaurs before time.
Well,
No,
you went yup,
I've
yup,
seen
yup,
that.
and there's
Anyway,
anyone that does that so.
was that like I've never seen that, but okay.
I mean, Spike?
No, that
No.
was Ducky.
That was Ducky, dude. It was the little parasaur. Come on.
It's slow, and I was like, the only slow dinosaur was Spike.
I didn't say.
Well, I'm definitely within 10 feet.
Yeah.
But you know what? I said it's a rust dragon, so what the fuck does rust have again?
I just said giant
Metal.
metallic. I never said rust.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I could have sworn someone said rust, and I was like, okay, it's rust.
I mean, yeah, like, sure, some of its joints are rusty. You know, there's clear signs of aging, but, like,
All right, rust.
So it is rust.
Oh my god.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Like it's got rust. That technically could be that it is rust. Anyways, but use my fucking cunning action, disengage, and step back as well.
Okay, you piece of filth.
No.
I mean, I got the option to. I want my distance. Or shoot at it with a crossbow.
Okie dokie.
There we go.
It is a whole entire dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just like a massive, you know, metal iron-plated dragon. It's in the, put it in VC text so you can see it for visual reference.
Oh, do we gotta get out of here?
Oh, hang on.
Maybe,
we-
maybe not. I don't know. I got some more cards up my sleeve, but maybe I'll save them for later. Maybe I won't.
What's
Just have
this
a part 2
program
session at some
called?
point.
Tailspire.
It does 23 hit.
23? Yes, it does.
Alright, cool.
Jesus Christ, why do y'all rolls like gods?
I got +6 to this crossbow, but
Also, did not realize how much taking away your gunpowder cucked you, Sean. Jesus Christ.
it does a lot. Did a lot.
I did indeed.
there it is, crossbow. Alright, now I'm gonna use the funny. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use one of the fucking charges and I'm gonna add fire to this, so it's gonna be. Shit. Hold that, please. Roll that, please. There we go.
Road.
Plus.
Enter left on Owens Road.
I lost the page again, goddamn. Alright, does 16
Camera ahead.
damage.
16 damage? Okay.
Yep, and then. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all it does.
Okay. Is that your turn? Yes, it
Yep.
is. Now, as you end your turn and the dragon awakens, you see smaller little bronze, like worms almost, wake up out of the ground with their metallic maws just chomping at the bit. Ba-dum-ts. You see ooze begin to arise from some of these piles of metal. But for now, just worry about the little snapping turtles, almost. This one's gonna go ahead. Well,
Oh shit, it's mutagen.
we'll worry about this one first. He's gonna go ahead and dash in.
Be on your left.
He can dash in, right? Oh wait, no, he's not even gonna dash in. He's just gonna you see him burrow under the ground and then disappear. This one's oop, too far. Okay. This one's also going to dash in. Or no, he's just gonna walk in regular and make an attack for maybe not anybody, honestly. Yeah. It's gonna get up close, and then you see its body begin to burn brightly glow blue before it discharges it into this metal plate. And
Oh. God.
within 15 feet.
We gotta get out of here.
So that's
Not trust the killer.
That's Xavier. Wee is in that
Fine.
broken
You're
chain,
designated.
and your
1,000 feet.
and your zombie are in that. So could I get dexterity saves from all of you? And in addition, because you're all on the metal plate, please give me at disadvantage.
Station.
I hate disadvantage.
I mean,
What? Disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're
Yes.
on the metal plate.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
17.
Cooked.
Let me know what you have when you have it, Xavier, since you're the only one who can't type in chat.
Yeah. I said it's 17. 17 for
17?
disadvantage. That was my disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. I hate you all. Your zombie fails.
I'll be right back.
Broken Chain, you succeed, and everybody else succeeds. Broken Chain, you
Nice.
take 0 damage, but everybody else will take some.
Oh.
Just half of what I'm about to deal. I'm gonna roll in Tailspire because I don't feel like getting out the rest of the dice I need. Siphon, you and Xavier will take 8 damage. 8 lightning damage. And that one dashed up. This one is gonna go ahead and burrow. Just walk up and then burrow.
Oh, wait, Brendan.
Yeah.
I forgot to add my modifier to it.
Oof.
That's why they're doing so little damage.
That'd do it.
I'll do it. Ooh.
This one is gonna go ahead and
Zombie took 4, right?
Summertime?
Zombie
oh yes,
took
your
4,
zombie
right?
took full. Yes. So the full 17.
Damn.
He's just a placeholder right now. He's literally meant to pull aggro. He-
He ain't meant for much. Okay, that's the end of their turn. It's the Rust Eater's turn. Let's see if they can actually do something. Gonna try and get in. Definitely used more movement than he has. Never mind, didn't. He has like 8 left.
Let's get started. Drive safely. Read the words of the file. Right.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna dash the rest of the way in. Next. Yeah, dash again. He almost.
You know,
gets
we
it, but
really need music.
I meant to ask him about it, but I forgot to. Dash in. Black pudding. I don't think these things have any movement, really. Yeah, like 10 feet. Or gray ooze, but yeah. Dash.
Where is we? Oh shit! there
I'm
it is.
at the foot of the dragon.
Yeah. Which
That's
is
what I was like.
not going to be a great place to be in a couple seconds.
No, bro, we can take it. Look at
So
this
the
man.
dragon is going to go ahead
Real.
and see these guys here. And he's going to go ahead and what's this? Oh, 120 10 foot or 100. He's going to rotate. Can he even? He's going to rotate on the tree.
You can do spins on the tree.
Yeah. He does tricks on it.
That's crazy.
Any wave dash?
Honestly,
Damn.
dude breaks the tree. I'm not even gonna
He
hold
got it like that?
You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Dude breaks the tree.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, you know, dragging out the metal.
Okay. And now there we go. Okay, that's better. Now, I would like to get other people, but this is fine too. Okay, could I get a dexterity saving throw again from Rodan, Broken Chain, and Zombie?
Is it at advantage or is it at normal or
This is at normal.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. Let me roll the damage first, but I'm pretty sure those things it won't even matter.
Looking at level dragons.
Okay,
Alright, I got 18.
18,
I got a 16.
16.
Gotta get out of here, dudes. We gotta get out of here.
What do you mean?
Seriously, though, what exactly is our plan? Because what are we gonna do here?
Kill
We're
it.
gonna fight and kill a dragon. Hello?
Exactly. Like what?
Okay, so 2 of the things saved.
Where's your love for, where's your love for the game?
Look, Bolliker. Where are your balls? Because clearly you haven't been looking at them for a while. You don't know where they are.
They're
Find
in his
your
purse.
balls.
They've been retracted from how crazy this is.
Find your balls.
I need a third
We're gonna
monitor,
kill
man.
this damn dragon.
Wait, the third monitor. Imagine.
I mean, sometimes it just be that bad, especially when playing D&D. Honestly, not to mention summoners just get it the freaking worst.
I bet
Think
so.
about look, Broken Chain. Think about the armor you'll get when you kill that thing.
If we live long enough to see it.
And the only way you can live long enough. If we kill it.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so everybody saves. Broken Chain once again via evasion. You just take no damage. Everybody else, you take 18. Siphon, your zombie takes 36. Does he have any bonus actions? Not really. You're up.
Okay. Ooh, alright. Well, me at the base of the dragon, I'll fucking hit him with this, because not having fun.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to kind of roll off of the plate and stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up is half your movement?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have 15 feet left. Alright, and then I believe the zombie, if damage reduced to 0, make a constitution saving throw. The DC is 5 plus the damage taken. He can't beat that because it was like 30 something, right?
36, yeah. Plus, I
Yeah,
think
he
if it's
can't.
radiant, he can't even attempt. I think.
Oh, was it radiant? Yeah, if it was radiant,
Yes, it was.
then yeah, he can. So he just falls down.
No, poor knockoff Frollo.
Hey, took a few hits. Lasts longer than I thought you would.
Rip and rest. He was a good man, I guess. I don't know.
You
I knew him for like
didn't
5
talk
seconds.
much. Additionally, healing. Maximum, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So most of those bugs died, right?
Yeah.
I don't see them. Okay, there's just that
Mm-hmm.
that one next to the zombie I see.
Yeah, but there's also some that burrowed, which you don't know where they went. But other than that,
All right. Probably think about hitting this zombie. So it's gonna take out a bunch of those guys, but since they're all dead, I assume we're sitting here and fighting, right, gentlemen?
Oh, I'm taking this stand regardless.
That's what everyone's saying, and I don't know why, because I think we're easily overwhelmed and outnumbered right now.
Yes, you, baby, you.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the dragon.
Okay, dexterity save. An advantage.
Why? Why?
Because it has this wonderful feature called magic resistance. Nat 20.
All right. Well, I'll just skip my turn then. Well, here I'll just put myself in behind it. You guys get fucking at least give him that. I will do give me my charisma saving throws for
Okay.
Eye of
Yeah.
Deceit.
I rolled a 2 minus stuff.
Yeah, it's basically, or I don't even need a roll.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So I have advantage on it. All right, and then I'll see you in about an hour.
You're up. You're up.
Am I?
Yes. Rabar?
Alright, I cast Celestial Spirit
Okay, where?
in front of, actually behind the dragon.
Okay.
I'll leave
Does it stand even on the map?
Is Jackal down?
That's actually, yes, he is.
Like dead?
Where? No, that's his zombie. Don't worry about that.
Ah, okay.
I'm
Then,
off the plate. I'm on the. There's like.
Oh,
left
I
side
can't
of the
see him
dragon.
because he's flying. There we go.
Yeah.
okay, I'll place it.
Okay. Let me find you an appropriate token. Give you control. Where are you? There you are.
Alright. I then will. I will use.
Oh, I just thought about it. This is not an accurate representation of the time of day.
Wait, I got a question. 90 feet away from me, that'll be like, I'll put it out like right here. I forgot. I choose Avenger. Yeah, Avenger.
Uh-huh.
So my spell level is 5. So I'll make an attack.
Okay.
Spirit makes number of attacks equal to half the spell level. So it makes 2 attacks. Four and a 16. Does a I don't even know what's the
I think it's attack bonus is your spell attack.
okay, so hold on. Does a 24
No, it does not. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. 24. Yeah.
what does it say? Whether drive up here hell? I'll show you what's up. I'll now do the damage. Make sure I'm doing that right.
Tell me what
2d6
type of
plus
damage.
2 radiant damage.
Okay.
2d6 plus 10. No, sorry, 2d6 plus 7. 14.
14. Okay. You see that the radiant, like, pierces into the dragon, but its own radiance kind of counteracts it a little bit. It's resistant to radiant. Rodan, you're up.
All right, so you said this thing was magic resistant.
Yeah. You saw that siphon spell just seems to fall off it, like almost like it's pollen.
So like it did do damage, just not what we thought it would do.
Somewhat, yeah. He cast Fairy Fire, which is not a damaging spell.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So I'm a cast Deceiver's Blade.
Uh-huh.
Roll that in.
I succeed.
What you mean succeed? What you roll?
I rolled a. It's immune to psychic damage. It's a construct, my dude. Like full on robot.
You should
I
let
thought
me
you
do
meant
it.
I.
Hey, mine failed, so his fails.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's funny. Alright. Ha 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 ha. Alright. At my turn.
Okay. Broken Chain, you're up.
I really don't want to be here. We need to run. I don't know why we're fighting. Well,
When anxiety gets the wheel.
no, for real. I want to keep my distance, honestly. So, I'm probably gonna run this way. My 30 feet. I'm not gonna go super far. I'm gonna get off the plate first of all.
Okay. Also,
That is
lucky
off the
you,
plate.
I don't think you were within the 10.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. First, I'm going to. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well attack. I'm trying to spin around. I
Can I spin it?
Let me get more off the plate, because then Grundy's gonna be like, "Actually, you're on the plate."
Actually.
Actually, it's up and down. There's spin. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot at the big guy.
Okay.
Well, no. Who needs help? Anybody need me to like maybe shoot at something, or we're all just kind of doing stuff?
Kill the dragon.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's no other targets right now.
There's little guys, but I wasn't sure if they were being a problem. All right, here we go again. I'm gonna take out my Bone Whisper. Can I actually? Is the dragon? He's not flying, is he?
Not yet.
Yet. You know what though? If he chooses to fly away, I kind of want him to.
I won't.
We'll see what he does. Win this. So, I'm gonna shoot a Bone Whisper. That is a 23. That better hit.
23, yeah, that hits.
Then I'm gonna spend 3 charges. And has to succeed a DC 15. Goodness, what was it? It was a DC 15.
Nat 20.
Con. Oh, okay.
All right, this thing rolled like 3 nat 20s in a row.
We gotta do
It's
something
only
about
been
this.
like 2.
Damage.
Hey man, at least it's not on attack.
Damage will be 9. That's really bad, but
9 damage?
yeah,
Okay.
it's something.
It's something. Is that your turn?
Yeah. I don't know why the thing went away from me. Anybody else can see the turn order wheel, or is it gone? Because it's gone for me.
I think we're in normal mode now, are we?
Yeah, it like disconnected from you for like half a second.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
don't.
Like I can still see stuff moving, so.
Yeah, well, we're not in combat.
Okay, hold on. Is that
There
better?
it is.
Yeah.
Yup.
There we go.
Alright. I don't know why Bollick are being so scared. Oh, but I guess I'll kick it up. Ooh. Let me damage myself then, for Bollicker's sake. Wow, 101. Alright. Wasted. I'm going to make a couple of shots. 3 in total. Oh, also, Grundy, since it didn't take my abilities modifiers for the
yes, go ahead
last
and
3
add that
hits,
now.
it would be 27.
27 extra? Okay.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, that was so much extra damage.
I know, right? Felt like, I was like, damn, bro, I really got nerfed, and then it was like, oh wait, It feels better. It feels okay again. Natural one.
Oof.
Fuck yeah. 23.
23, that hits.
Natural 20. And it balances out! And it balances out! Alright.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna use my I'm gonna go and use my reaction to cancel out your nat 20. You see that
Damn.
like on his body, he has like a single plate on his chest of like adamantite. He like positions his body to block it specifically with that.
Damn.
Fair enough.
That's a good joke.
Now you still hit, but you just don't crit.
That's fair. 1d6 plus. This time I add my modifier. Haha, I won't forget this time. That's 31 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And since it canceled out my crit, this will be just a regular roll for the second one. 34 damage for the second one.
Jesus.
I will then use. Oh, where is everything? Can't really see much. You know what? I'll go support Ball Liquor. I'm gonna move through the trees. Move through the trees. Over towards him. What's up? I heard you were scared, Ball Liquor. Was there to be scared about?
I don't know why more of you aren't scared.
Well, I mean, this could be an average Tuesday. My turn.
Okay, Jackal, you're up.
Yeah, boy. Alright, I got some put away crossbow. Daggers it is. Oh shit, I almost forgot to put this back.
He says, "Fuck the range. We're going in for the double stab."
I mean, got the bonus because definitely well flanked. I guess I just gotta get in the right position. Shit.
Yeah, the positions are kind of taken up for flanking.
Nah, if I get here, it should be good, right? Yeah. Like,
Kinda.
as long as I'm not on the metal plate, but still have flanking. Alright, 68 on the dragon.
Okay.
That's how much. I didn't change the spec from last time either. There we go. Do that. Make sure I put the thing. Oh god, I'm getting tired. 14. Okay. Let me roll for hit. I'm gonna use. Well, if it's metal, I guess I'll use lightning. Does a 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
If this was Pathfinder, it'd crit.
Oh yeah, other thing, roll the blade table again.
Oh yeah. What's it, a D6 or is it a D8?
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay. 6. Why do I feel like we already got that?
Yeah, it's the DC thing. Well, no, it's Wizards. It's different.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's actually extremely funny. Hang on. Let me roll damage first.
Okay. Don't forget your mouse is currently doubled. Or
Say it again.
Sorry, don't forget your stress is currently doubled.
Wait,
I
is
know.
that my phone? Hello?
What is it?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me saying that my ship was echoing. My bad.
I mean, it is, but
I mean, yeah, it is. But...
Fucking
D6, and then I do have the advantage with sneak attack for flanking, right?
I guess so.
Okay, cool.
you need to tell me this stuff.
4d6,
I'm still echoing.
d6, 8d6.
It's fine.
It's probably me.
8d6, 8d6.
It's all Amber's fault. We should totally, like, castrate Amber, honestly.
How are you gonna castrate? I mean, whatever.
We can steal our ovaries. Unless they're already taken, in which case, never mind.
Okay, whoa.
Please do that. I hate periods.
You'll say,
You won't have a classical period anymore. You'll just have a different kind.
all right, it
You
takes
have a
40 damage, and then
You'll have a
can make
run-on
a
sentence.
save.
You said 40 damage and how much? What?
That's funny, Nick.
40 damage, and
That's,
then
you know what, Nick?
I'm
That's
going to use
hilarious.
one of the 3 charges to force you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. This would be a magical effect, so advantage. 12 plus. You said wisdom?
Yeah.
12.
Damn, it fails. It's now frightened.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, you rolled the blade. You rolled the blade table.
Actually, it's immune to being frightened, so it's not.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck?
I know, I just wanted to see how far I get with it.
Yeah. You got me for like 2 seconds.
But yeah, it took 40 damage. Let's see if I can do anything. Honestly,
Where is it?
I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay. Okay. And then, well, yeah, no, you can get right there, and then you can also get right there. This one's gonna come up from burrowing. This one's gonna come up from burrowing, and this one's gonna come up from burrowing, and then they're gonna do an all-out attack.
Brendan, when I fucking beat you.
I told y'all we should leave, and nobody wanted to listen to me.
You know, because you're not very convincing.
You gotta say it with more authority. Xavier,
If you want people to leave,
Do I need
you
to
gotta,
leave with authority when we're looking at our dragon?
if you want people
Yeah,
to
against
leave,
Dragon's with authority.
you have to leave first.
I rolled a nat 20 against you, Xavier.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 20 hit?
No, nigga.
It doesn't?
You rolled a nat 20. Of course it fucking hit.
Huh?
You said you rolled a nat 20. Of course it hit.
No, I mean I rolled a nat 20 and then I rolled a 20 after that. Does the 20 hit?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It shouldn't. It was close. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Let me do Negro math.
$20, $20.
Yeah, you're just it's just
Meets it beats.
yeah. No, I'm 19.
Ah. Okay, and then I
My
rolled a
Negro
24.
man says BGTFO.
You hear me?
Say
24
what?
after that. 24
Yeah.
after that.
So how much damage again in total?
I'm about to roll that now. I'm rolling it all together though. Plus 9. Take 19 damage, some of which is thunder. Lightning, I'm sorry.
That's it.
Yeah. They're all out of
You
time.
know
It's
what?
not effective. Plus, I feel like I rolled bad.
Who else? Wait, no. What were the things for attacking me? Like the top?
Oh, wait, one of them was a crit. I forgot about that. Huh? Saber time?
I said, what was the who participating in the all-out attack?
It's these 3 things. To be fair, technically I could have got the dragon into it, but nah. But I forgot one of them was a crit, so in addition to that, take 10 extra damage, so 29 damage total.
That's what I'm talking.
Okay.
Okay, now that they're done, this rust monster is going to go ahead and go,
Oh,
and he's
sure.
going to go ahead
Explain
and see a runaway. And now that he has seen said runaway, you don't have anything metal on you, do you, Amber?
If I do, it's not very large. I have my dagger. Probably already counts. My rapier. My estoc. I have. I mean, do those count? Or do you count that as metal? I got studded leather armor.
That one's probably a no. But no, I'm looking for a non-magical, which you don't have very much out is the problem. So I'm just gonna go make a regular attack against you.
Okay. I just realized my hit points should be at full, right? Technically, from the start. I haven't been hit yet this turn, so okay.
Yeah,
it was still
you
last.
dodged everything. I missed you, so you're good.
Woo!
This thing's gonna go ahead and dash. This thing's gonna go ahead and walk 10 feet. And it's gonna gangbang on Sui. Prepare to get diddied. Advantage because flanking. It is a 15 hit. No. But a dragon on either hand. Let me roll this d6. Give it back. No. This close though. So my dragon's gonna take off. Not like take off, but take off.
Damn, stone and all.
So at the start of his turn, he is gonna go ahead and make an attack. But if I could get a couple of people within 30 feet of me. Okay, so how many is it again? Oh no, any creature. I thought it was like 3 or more. Okay, so I, Rodan, we, and what's your name? Jackal. If you all could give me a wisdom save, please.
I mean, 3 feet of them?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. What do you have for wisdom?
Yes.
Yes, for wisdom, right?
Yes.
Do I have advantage? Yes, I do. Let me look this up.
While you do that, I'm gonna go and make a couple of attacks against Xavier.
And saving
one, honestly.
Oh yeah, I do have advantage. Nice.
Xavier, does a 27 hit?
Nah, not 20.
On Xavier, I mean. Okay, yeah, no. You all succeed.
Is it my turn yet?
No, it's a 27 hit. And also, can I get a wisdom save?
Who, me?
Yes.
27. Yes. Wisdom saving throw. 14.
14. You fail. You are charmed by this creature. You get to repeat the save at the end of your turns. A creature charmed in this way fixates on another creature or object that the dragon mentally chooses. Actually, no. Yeah, I made my choice.
Sorry, hey, my mic was off. Avanara, anyone within 30 feet has advantage on saving throws, making it to avoid being charmed or frightened.
Dang it. Reroll Xavier.
You gave it
Oh, shit. Let me roll again.
Rolls an at one.
Now, what you mean about that? I rolled a 12.
Oh, so yeah, you're still charmed.
I'm not immune to you being charmed, though.
Where?
That's what he said.
No, I'm immune, but you get advantage.
Yeah.
Haha. So doesn't charm just means that? Wait, one moment.
And must on each of its turns move as close as it can to that target, and use its action to make a melee attack against it. If a creature doesn't choose a target, the charmed creature can act normally. I chose a target. But yeah, 27 hit, and I roll.
So doesn't being charmed only mean that I can't attack that single person that charmed me?
It's you. Okay, I literally just read out what the charm does.
I wasn't there. Sorry.
You were right here.
No, I wasn't. Shut up. Read it.
Basically, when I charm you, I pick a creature within. I pick a creature, You move as close as you can towards it, and you hit it with a melee attack. Got it?
Yeah,
Okay,
but what
right.
does charmed mean?
Siphon. Brain. So yeah, that's that. It's now going. Oh yeah. Also, you take 12. You take 12 damage after he hits you with his claw, and he's gonna go ahead and fly up to I, and then dismantle the man.
Attack of opportunity.
Go off.
Oh man. And I get advantage on this.
Yes, you would.
Does the rogue want to take attack of opportunity as well, or
Where to go? Oh,
Where are we?
yeah.
You got 2, so
Wait, Amber, I thought you ran lately.
yeah, I'm gone, but I didn't know. I'm checking in sporadically, so I wasn't sure if he edged it near me.
Most that happened
Never
to
mind,
you was
doesn't
a
hit anyway.
failed
Never
attack
mind.
from Rasmus.
Never mind, this shit did not hit.
What's up?
I'm doing the damage.
Okay. They're not fighting a literal dragon. It's like a metallic dragon. 18?
19.
19. Is this close? Okay, so now that it's just barely survived the attacks of opportunity, it's going to go ahead and make its attacks. First attack on I, I'm sorry. I does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Yes, it does? What?
Yeah.
Okay. And does a 28 hit.
No.
Okay, keep playing with me. Does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay.
Definitely.
That felt sarcastic, but I know you're real because I remember trying to hit you with a 21 time and that didn't go through. It was either 20 or 19 or something like that. Okay, so the wing attack didn't go through, but the claw and tail did.
Xavier. Yep, huh? Yeah.
Take
I feel like
38 damage, please.
Yeah, you know,
Are you ready for
for
Wait, please turn first.
Yeah, you're up.
I'll still be there.
All right. We're gonna do this. I'm not flying. We're going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
I'm looking kind of worse for wear, but I'm still good.
How high is him?
Let's see. Okay, hold on. He's about 15 feet up.
No, I. Okay,
About
so
the
he's
same.
about the same. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just walk away from these things. Keep myself in range of him. Boo, boo, boo. Walk over here. And then take the. So practically everyone where I'm at.
If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken, it's
practically.
one per use of it.
No, it stays up for a minute, but I could pop it with a bonus action every round.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Oh, you can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura. Man, here I thought I was gonna have a spell that's useful.
This is a really good spell.
Who needs more healing?
Uh,
Alright, okay. Alright.
I was say, I'm at 32 out of 70.
Let me I think I got the spider lily. Yeah, alright.
You need healing eye? Did that turn hurt?
No.
Are you bleeding? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to see her? I'll show you her. I'll show
Wait.
you her.
Who's getting it?
Me.
I is getting. Okay.
No one else said it. I'll take it.
All right.
But yeah, no,
Take
I'm
14.
sad. I said I'm 30. I feel like I'm 32 out of 70.
Thank you.
And then I'll just stay. Yeah, like I just shoot out a fucking cloud of spores that feel nice.
You just
And
shoot
then,
right at him.
pretty much.
Merely
All right,
kills
25
you.
damage.
25 hit?
25.
Yeah, it does.
Take 40 damage.
Okay.
Inflict wounds. All 5.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
He hits me, and I take it. Take it like man. I spit out my blood. I put my hand on, I guess, his shoulder. I put my hand on the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
I fly up and say, "Okay." He disappeared.
You see as the metal on his body slowly dissipates as the inner workings of his body begin to unveil themselves as he falls to the ground, motionless.
I slightly step out of the way to not get crushed.
Yeah, by a giant metallic carcass.
This
And
is the
I
first fight I
will,
was useless in. That's rare.
shoot 2 arrows.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes it would.
All right, so it's a 9.
And don't really worry about dealing the damage. Y'all can easily clean this up. I gotta go to sleep. Yeah.
Oh, you got something to do? Oh, you gotta go work. But yeah, this is the first
Oh
fight I
yeah,
was
you do have
useless
work.
in.
Yeah.
Good
No,
session. then.
Crazy.
I thought he did have
Damn.
work. I thought he didn't work this
I was
Saturday.
so ready to run away. What level was that thing?
CR11, but it was not homebrew, so, you know.
It was almost.
Well, it was
like-
probably old and heavily damaged when we found it.
It was
There's
almost
that
like
too,
Amber, we fought tougher things than that and survived.
That's true. I just see dragon and my brain kind of freaks out because we haven't faced one yet, and to me, it's like the epitome of combat.
The epitome of combat is a good thing. Yes.